flight. It's a pretty straightforward one, I think. We take off out of Rafael Hernandez, Tango Juliet, Bravo, Quebec, and you just kind of fly wherever you want. Just explore Puerto Rico, enjoy yourselves. I don't know if everyone was here when we were talking about it a few minutes ago, but it's a very scenic area, Puerto Rico, and there's some cool stuff like the old Observatory ruins that are, I think it's a POI in everything lines up with ATC. We do have some ATC on tonight. Looks like we've got Hernandez Tower and San Juan approach. San Juan's you'll have some coverage, and also San Juan Center. So if y'all want to get some flight following, please do. San Juan does have some transition routes. If you like to fly those along the shoreline, they're pretty straightforward. They're in the TAC charts on SkyVector. They're also in the briefing. If you have Navigraph, they're also on those charts there too. And you'll need some ATC clearance to fly those. A little two-way communication. Let's see what else. We will not be using the individual CTAFs for whatever airports you go to. We'll stick to 122.8 for this event. There's a couple of restricted areas to watch out for. Make sure you pay attention to those other charts. I'm looking for one. Restricted 7103A is on the south side of the island. I think they might both be down there, but they should be pretty easy to avoid if you're following along. High terrain throughout. As you're flying VFR, make sure you fly, if you're headed east, make it the odd altitudes plus 500. If you're flying west, evens plus 500. I'm sure most everybody probably knows that, but just a refresher in case you need it like I do sometimes. And gosh, I think that's pretty
Welcome, everybody. I'm very sorry for the multiple delays here, but Microsoft's been a little weird tonight. I've had some interesting errors, and yeah, I don't know. I just tried to reset my controls, and it totally froze up. So I've had one error where it has told me that I was running DirectX 12, which was in beta, and I should revert back to DirectX 11. And I'm like, but I'm not running DirectX 11 or 12. I'm only like, I literally just flew last night in Microsoft and had no problem. So I don't know what's going on. Then I got back in and noticed there was an update. I'm going to try to fly the Comanche tonight. I noticed there's an update to the Comanche, and then it was weird about that, and then I was weird about the controls. So let's see, this would be the fourth time is the charm. That's kind of why I was kind of why it was a little bit weird getting in here. So anyway, welcome. Hello, Texas One Flyboy. And welcome everybody else tuning in from around the globe. It's the Melvin Leroy channel, and we're doing a virtual USA Flying Club event tonight. It's the Visitar, Puerto Rico. We're going to be departing, as you heard, from Rafael Hernandez, and I'll try my best to roll the R's as we're talking tonight. Up here, kind of the northwest corner of Puerto Rico, and then I have a rough plan mapped out, but I think I'm already going to change it. Like, hey JPC, yeah, man. Like it especially messes things up when you're in a crunch and like you're wanting to stream and fly. And so there we go. Yeah, we're still loading the Dune expansion pack advertisement and all that good stuff. But anyhow, I was thinking initially just about heading south down here to this first little Eugenio Maria airport, but I think I might go to the old observatory first. And if I do that, like I wonder how easy it would be. It looks like looks like I could come down here and pick up a telephone line and take me right to it. And so I think that's going to be my new plan, is to come down here to kind of like maybe we'll come over here to this lake. This will be a good VFR waypoint to pick up. And then from the lake, kind of 10 more miles, maybe we'll drop down south a little bit here, try to pick up this this power line and see if we can go find the ruins here. I guess if we make it to this next lake, we know we've gone too far. Then there's this little private field that's kind of up in the mountains here by one of the highest points here on the island. I mean, not the highest, because obviously there's some stuff over here that's crazy. 15,000. What do we have? Why do I have 15.2 as a... What mountain? I didn't realize there was a mountain that tall in Puerto Rico. This is really crazy. Is it? I don't even know why. But anyway, must be something down. Must be something out and about. But so I'm seeing a lot of 1,000-footers. Anyway, go down, hit this guy, then maybe pop down here to the coast. I'm at some point I'm going to switch over to the Comanche also. So, but I wanted to hit those first few kind of in the old SA 315 Llama. Okay, well, fingers crossed here. JBQ. I don't have a plan B. I guess my plan B would be to fire up X-Plane maybe and see. Let's just get way down here out of the way. I'll have to adjust the time and all that stuff as well. But yeah, JPC, we're going to miss you, man. I hope you rest. I hope you feel better fast. And it stinks, man. You've had your fair share of fighting that junk. I am sure with all of your traveling that you are exposed to everything under the sun. You're as bad as an elementary school teacher, man. You get exposed to every bug in the whole atmosphere here. But All right, there we go. Hey, so it's 6:12 my time. I'm going to make it 6:12 a.m. So we'll catch some morning sun, and we'll be able to fly with some daylight. Awesome. Awesome. Looks like I am hey baby. All right. Need a little screenshot here as well so I can announce my my go time. Get a little screeny saved here. Very nice weather, by the way, as you heard Andrew talking about doing the briefing. Really nice weather. Maybe a little bit of something coming in later on, but for now it's looking good. It's looking good. So excited about that. Let's get V-Pilot going here as well. And yes, indeed, we're November 11816. We are an SA315 or an S315 or a Llama. There we go. All right, LAMA is what we're going to post as our type code. And we do have controllers, we have ATIS, we have all kinds of good stuff here. So I'm going to be able to have a rough idea of what we're doing and where we're going here before we get started. Let me just get a couple last minute items up here as well. This is the Toag's hangar SA315. So far, my favorite helicopter in Microsoft Flight Sim. So I'm liking it. It's a fun little whirly bird. And there's been a couple others that have kind of piqued my curiosity. The Robinson R66 kind of looks interesting from Cowan Sim, but you know, then there's the high performance group. I think those hype helicopters are probably the best out there, but they are my system can't run them. They're too frame heavy, unfortunately. So we've got an ATIS. Let's take a look at what we have here. And okay, so we are information Bravo. Winds 120 at 4. It's clear. Temperature's 23. Altimeter 3006. Looks like they're using runway 8, although we'll just request a ramp departure. And okay, that sounds good. We looking at our coverage here, it does look like we have tower. Awesome, which is tower is on 2495. Okay, very good. 124905. Sweet. Information Bravo. Okay, so our flight plan will be BFR from Tango Juliet Bravo Quebec. And what do you think here? I think I am gonna request maybe the first stop will be down here at Ponce Mercedita Tilo Tango Juliet Papa Sierra. Gives me a rough idea of where I'm going. So Tango Juliet Papa Sierra. I don't really have an alternate. We're going to get going here in the next probably 20 minutes. So how about we go 10135. This first leg is probably going to be about an hour or so, maybe an hour and a half, just because with me farting around and making a couple stops. We'll make sure we're topped off here fuel-wise. We're going to cruise at a blistering 90. We're going to blistering 90 knots. Hey, M. Stein, 14 months. Yeah, man. 2 touchdowns, baby. Thank you. Thank you very much. Mike, you are awesome, my dude. How are you? Happy Tuesday, buddy.
Hello. Test, test, test.
looks like we're going to need 3,500 heading eastbound. And I'm just going to say that southeast bound. Okay. And then Virtual USA Flying Club. Yeah, that's really cool. Thanks for requesting that, JPC. You never know with a deal like this, and but it sure is nice. Sure is nice. By the way, if you're here, you're listening, and you're wondering what am I talking about with this Virtual USA Flying Club, go check us out. We're a general aviation themed flying club, and our aim, our goal, our mission in life is to promote general aviation on the VATSIM network. And so we do stuff like this, fly VFR in Puerto Rico. So we would love to have you. It's no obligation, no cost, none of that stuff. We organize 4 or 5 events every month and put them on our calendar. And then if you're able to join, come on in and join. They're not always at this time of day either. Some of them, like we've got some coming up on Saturday morning. We do some afternoon flights. Every once in a while, I'll even, like I live sort of in the western part of the U.S., I'll even go a little bit later on if you're like a West Coaster. And every now and again, we'll even just go, like on a vacation day, we'll go earlier so that if you're not in the U.S., you can still participate. Because even though that's in our name, that's like we're not limiting people. We will take anybody who loves general aviation. Boom, we're in. Pilot, gonna just be me right now. I'm not gonna worry about no stinking co-pilot. So, but yeah, it's if you've ever just wanted to learn how to do it on the VATSIM network, this is a really good group to get a hold of or to get connected with. All right, so flight plans filed, payload set controls are checked, doors are closed. All right, fuel flow is off. Sorry, fuel shutoff is off. Fuel flow lever is closed. Clearance needs to be. Actually, I think I'll probably get the engine going first here before I request clearance. Even though I know it's a little bit noisy to do it that way, but I don't know how long the battery lasts on this. Helicopter. I've only flown it probably 12 to 15 times, so I'm still pretty new in terms of all the little, all the little things, all the little quirks and stuff. So I'd hate to run out of battery power before we even get going. We've got 3006 as the altimeter. We should be facing almost due south here, looks like. Yeah, pretty darn close. And that matches up nicely. And, okay, I don't know that I really even need to set this because I'm not going to go more than about 33,500, but, all right, let's reset this to pressure altitude and see what we have. Pressure altitude is about 13. Okay. We'll set it anyway. I haven't done it for a while, so it'll be good to set it. So pressure altitude, let's see, I gotta saw the outside air temperature too. I said it was 23. So we want to take, oh boy, easy now, easy. We want to take the 23 and match it up with 1300. Hey, Iowa Scotsman, how are you, man? That's gonna be pretty close right there. And then yeah, hover ceiling. So best cruising altitude here is kind of in that 15 to 16,000 range. Yeah, I'm not going to go that high though. And then we need, let's see, we need to get our hover ceiling here. The gross weight. Oh, I need to get my gross weight. Darn it. What is my gross weight here? Should have writted that down. Okay. 3.3. 3,000 pounds. So gross weight, let's move that guy here. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Where you at? Right about there. All right, that looks good. Okay. Yeah, like I said, a lot of that doesn't really apply to me because I'm not trying to take this thing up to base camp, but I need to just kind of practice that. Okay. Okay. Our velocity, our VNE is going to be about 60 to 70. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. I'm not going to get too hung up. I'm already running late. You guys are being patient here. I appreciate that. Batteries coming on. Jenny on. Turn these guys on, at least for just a little bit until we get some more daylight here. Okay, booster pump. See if I've got my, there we go. Booster pump on. I got to go wait 20 seconds here. So we'll start right there. Build up some fuel pressure. Iowa Scotsman, hello. Happy Tuesday. How's life? Survived the weekend, I see. That's good. You're working like a dog, probably, if I know you. All right. That booster pump can come. Actually, I'll leave the booster on until I have started this baby. Okay, here we go. Rotor's coming alive. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let that guy stabilize here just a little bit. My camera views are just a smidgen off right now. All right, let's come down here. Let's give it a little bit of juice. Get that baby up to about 19. Let's let the rotor start to catch up here. Get to the chopper. I love that. That was one of the better commercials for sure. There we go. We're getting a little bit of rotation here. I should be checking that. Yep, there we go. Some seriously iridescent seats. You're right. There was some nice glow going on here. Like, wait till I break my disco ball out. All right, that's starting to come alive. Take that. Give it a little bit more here. So my daughter-in-law is texting me, and yeah, they've got a bull snake that's hanging around their house, and last year they had one that actually snuck in the house, and so then she just found a new one this spring that's different. But I'm like, I'm hoping that they haven't found a way in. I'm thinking they got in because they've got it's a garden level house, and they've got a big back patio door that, is down below ground level. I'm thinking they get in that way. When it's cold out, they come inside and all that. But I'm like, yeah, I said, I'm just hoping that that one last year wasn't a mama that came in and decided to have babies inside. So you had rat snakes in your toilet. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know about a rat snake, but like bull snakes they're not venomous, but they're mean. They're grouchy, and they'll bite you, and they're aggressive. And so I've got a 7-year-old grandson and a 1-year-old granddaughter in that house, and I'm like, I don't want them freaking crawling around at night. So anyway, my vote was to, off with their heads. That's what I do around here. But anyway, yeah, M. Stein, I guess the one thing is if you have snakes inside, you aren't going to have rats or mice inside. Yeah. Yours is limited to grass snakes in the shed. Yeah, I think those little guys aren't too bad. If they're outside, like, I can live with it, But if as soon as they get up, kind of in my business, then that's when we have a problem. So, all right, position lights. Everything is on. And okay, let's go talk to somebody here. We've got Tower, BQN Tower. BQN Tower on 2490. I don't think I have. This is kind of a momentous occasion. I don't think I've talked to anybody on the comms on this helicopter just yet. Let's see if it works.
November 7875 Echo, contact San Juan Center 118.15. We'll see you.
Love it when the plans come together.
Yep. Equidia Tower, Charlie Golf Sierra Alpha Tango, hopefully with the correct call sign. Cessna 172 at the north FBO looking for a VFR departure.
I think we can set. You know what I'm doing? Let's do this instead of making this all complicated. Let's just do this. Let's set a VOR.
Golf Sierra Alpha Tango.
We've got the Rafael Hernandez VOR here. I'm sorry, the Boracay VOR. Let's shoot a 126 off of that sucker, and then we'll pass by the lake and everything there. That'll be fine. Let's use a VOR. Let's see if we remember how to do that.
Viper 01, wind 110 at 4, runway 8, cleared to land.
13.5.
Clear land for Viper 01.
Okay, I gotta remember where that even shows up. 13.5 up here somewhere, right? This guy here. And so it's just it's nothing more. It almost works like an ADF, and I think I'm about 175-ish. That's pretty darn close. But this is going to be, I believe, my boy right here. 126. Well, no, I take that back. I don't know. I'm going to have to get up and get going a little bit.
But 741 Whiskey Bravo, contact San Juan Center 118.15. We'll see you.
Okay.
118.15.
I'm not going to request flight following. We're just going to go ahead and rock and roll here. That tower. Good evening. Helicopter, November 11816. Requesting ramp departure VFR to the southeast. Palm trees, baby. That's right.
Helicopter 11816, Aguadilla Tower. Hello. Are you looking for flight following today?
Negative flight following, and I should have reported we also have information. We have information Bravo.
Thanks for Bravo. Roger on the negative flight following. Departures at your own risk. Advise this frequency airborne. Remain south of the runway 8 center line.
We'll call you airborne and we'll remain south of runway 8, helicopter 816. All right.
And Viper 01, welcome back. Where are you parking?
We're trying to go to the general aviation parking area.
Taxi via Alpha.
TJBQ.
Alpha 2, Viper 01.
Sorry, I'm just putting one last thing in here.
Ready for taxi, and we're aware Bravo's current, but I wasn't able to pick it up on frequency, so I don't actually have it. I'll check on that. It's altimeter 3006, runway 8, taxi via Alpha. Runway 8, taxi via Alpha, Charlie Golf Sierra Alpha Tango. Kodiak 423 Charlie Lima, are you ready to go, or do you have to run up?
All right.
423 Charlie Lima, ready to go.
just make sure I don't have anything else I need to worry about here. I don't think so. I've got my Jennies on. I've got my
423 Charlie Lima. Wind is
lights on. Pitot heat can come on.
Cleared for takeoff.
Although I'm not sure I really need that, to be honest with you. Carb heat. I don't think I really don't think I need much of this with it being 23 degrees already. But X-Plane needs palm trees. Well, there we've had a. That's kind of my joke with Downwind Sim.
Tower, good
The
evening.
palm trees.
8223 November is a Papa Alpha 24. We have Bravo.
I really did a crummy job of checking in there. All right, so I think I'm about ready if I get my seat where it needs to be. Okay.
Number 8223 November, Equity Tower, hello. I'm sorry, did you say you're looking for flight following? Be firm. November 8223 November.
So we need essentially to just go straight out. We're facing south right now. Let's so we're going to go straight out, and then I'm going to hang a little bit of a left-hand turn and try to intercept that outbound local or that outbound radio. And
Roger, Wilco, thanks.
then I think we'll be, like I say, 22 miles. I guess we'll just see kind of how it goes. Ultimately, I'm looking for a 126 heading. Okay, 125. All right, here we go. We'll see if we can break something here. Little hover check.
November 423 Charlie Lima, frequency change approved. Have a good flight.
And we're off. Here we go. Southbound initially, and then, like I said, again, we'll turn on that 126 heading. Let's get a little bit of speed here. So, have you guys been, spending much time down here in the Caribbean? I mean, the world update has been. Oh shoot!
Maintain VFR, frequency change approved. Have a good flight.
All right, maintain VFR and over to Unicom 11816. I didn't check in airborne. Dang it! I've done a terrible job here so far.
Helicopter 11816. Frequency change approved. Have a good flight.
Yeah, it's helicopter. Oh shoot! Sorry about that. Wrong button. Over to Unicom, helicopter 11816.
No worries.
I was doing the wrong dang button. All right. Yeah, this is I'm not doing a good job so far, you guys. All right, let's turn northbound just a little bit here. Before we do that, though, let me get down here. I should have had this set first. 2280. I may have to do it. Trying to find the click spot here. Come on, where are you? There we go. Very nerve-wracking to take your eye off the horizon with with this helicopter. All right, there we go. Holy cow. Okay. I want to turn a little bit where am I? I started heading a little bit too far east. I want to turn. So I departed south. I'm trying to turn kind of back, sort of northish, or at least eastbound. The VOR is almost due east of the field. It's right off the top end, the east end of the runway there. So, like somewhere just right over here. So if I can get kind of a little bit further this way, I think I can pick up where I'm going. And I'm looking for, right now we're just about, about 2,800, so we're climbing out. We filed 3.5. Want to go that way eventually. Okay. Just going to kind of continue to go. I think this is pointing right at the VOR. So what I probably need to do is set this guy to 125. Dang it, too far. Wrong way. Okay. All right, there is 3,500. Let's try to level right here. And nobody out that way. I think it's time to start turning. Whoops. Going a little fast here too. Now my never exceed speed is it's 80. Yeah, I'm going a little fast here, so let's go ahead and yeah, and I'm losing a little bit of control because of that. Dropped a bit of altitude also on that maneuver. That wasn't good. Okay. And I turned a little too far to the south also. Alright, sorry guys. I know I'm not doing a great job with the chat here, but let me kind of try to pull stuff back in here and see here. 55 degrees here today outside Albany. Walk the dog, short sleeve shirts. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. We had some snow last night. It was kind of windy and chilly today. However, it got warm enough that most everything melted off. We're supposed to be maybe back up close to the 50s by the end of the week. I'm doing better than you would. I was wondering what the procedures were different. No, it's the same. It's the same. And I just did a bad job of not reporting when I got airborne, and then again not pushing the right button to tell him over to Unicom. The one thing I don't like about vPilot is I can't map two buttons to my push to talk. It's very frustrating. So I have to use, when I'm using a joystick, I have to reach across and hit the button on my yoke to do my push to talk. Sometimes I missed that. Oh, Mike Stein, you're living dangerously, buddy. Here we go. I'm not sure how much longer I can do this, but we'll give you a little bit here. Flying the old Dragonfly. I think that's what it looks like. But man, this world update down here has been really awesome. Some really amazing places to fly, and I'm hoping we can find this. Oh, you're good, Mike. I'm just teasing you. If I couldn't do it, I wouldn't do it. But this one's fairly stable. But yeah, it's a bare bones. It's a flying engine. Is basically what it is. It's like they said, let's take everything off of the airplane that has weight, and let's just fly. Let's just let it fly as high as it possibly can. All right, so I think I can turn, and I'm gonna head outbound. I really have no idea how I'm doing as far as my track and my radial goes. I'm making a guess here that I'm about 125 and flying away. Hi, Steve. So what I should have done is I should have pulled the trigger and got the R66s. A helicopter I know a little bit better, but this dang thing is just so much fun. Nothing to break there. That's right. That is the truth, my man. So anyway, we're going to look for, I think I see the lake already. And again, guys, we're only, we are only 22 miles away. Now, I should be going north of the lake. Just to the north edge of the lake. So I'm gonna kind of steer that way. I don't think I quite made it east enough before I caught that outbound. Steve, how are you, my friend? Any last grand adventures to the Cowboy State to report on? All of our snow is melting off, my friend. You're going to be able to come out and break your fly rod out next time. There's a helipad at the Arecibo Observatory. No kidding. Is that so? That's the abandoned one that we're heading towards, Steve? Is that the one? I didn't know that, but that makes me so happy. So very happy. But no, this is one of those high mountain rescue helicopters, and they take it to base camp at Everest. I think that the top altitude has, I don't know if this has the record, but if this doesn't, it's right up there. I'm so pumped. I hope we can find it. Hope we can find it. Trying to set my map view here. Satellite view. I don't think that's going to get me. Oh, that's the problem with this plane. Alright, what do I need? I just need VFR. Ah, gosh darn it. Don't do that either. Oh, FAA sectionals. That's what I want. Alright, beautiful. Whoa, whoa, whoa. A good pilot has all this stuff set up beforehand. An entertaining streamer does it on the fly. But anyway, if you haven't flown down here, please, I would highly recommend it. There are now 7 new airports, some big, some small, and you will love them. They are, I think they're spaced out really quite well, quite nicely. And so like you can take an Airbus, you know, between some and get yourself like an hour and a half, 2 hour flight. Or you can hop in the Learjet, or you can hop in the, you know, the Porter, or the PC-12, the Kodiak. I mean, it's just got a lot of different places. Well, we're gonna go for it, man. Arecibo, and again, I'm guessing that is. I'm hoping, I guess, that is the observatory, the old observatory. On the sectional, it says Observatory Ruins. Okay. So, I think I'm heading directly away from the VOR. Tell me if I'm reading this correctly, if you guys think I'm reading this correctly. Directly away from the VOR and at a 120, 125 heading. So, like, I think that's as close to picking up that needle as I possibly can. I don't think this needle's doing anything yet. I think that's COM or nav 2. And now I think I'm a little bit south of course, maybe. Now, here's where I don't know if I have to turn opposite to draw the needle to me. Nope, that's the wrong way. Too far north, of course, here. Okay, my other problem is that I think I'm down at like 1,500. I need to climb. Let's give it a little bit. Let's give it some beans here. There we go. Now I'm back on the needle. Here's the lake, and again, I should be kind of crossing it on the northern side, which I feel like I'm a little bit. Like I feel like I should be over here a little bit more, but I think we're close enough. And then if I have to, like I feel like I can go just to the south and pick up the telephone. Whatever the power line is. I don't know if it's telephone or electrical or what, but I can pick up that power line if I really need to. Yeah, see, this is telling me, I feel like this is telling me I'm going too far north. I'm just going to follow it. Let's see what happens. You know, the other thing I didn't do is I didn't set my time. And I didn't get my timer going. That was all the way around. I've not done a very good job on this, this first leg here. We'll try to do better on the second leg. What do you suppose you fish for in this this little lake? Little dam, I guess. You can see this little reservoir. You see the dam over there. That's cool. Pew pew pew. So one thing about this helicopter that's a little bit tough is that it's constantly wanting to rotate left and lean right, just because of the you know, the torque of the main rotor. And so it is it's a helicopter that makes you work a little bit. You can see right now we're kind of crabbing a little bit to the left here. I could put a little bit of right pedal in, but I'm just kind of letting it run.
Oh,
Dave! Hey, man. Welcome. Very nice to see you, Mr. Rendon, Mr. Delta Oreo. Here's what I'm talking about, though. You can see I'm really crabbing a little bit. And we might have a little bit of wind kind of off that side too that we, need to account for. That could also be in play as to why we're... Although if my tail's being pushed to the right, that means the wind is coming from the north. So that would actually... I don't know. Following along via the sectional. Nice. Lago... Yeah, that's what I have. Lago de Guadalajara. Or something like that. Lake of Oaxaca. Dave, I'm doing pretty well, man. I've got one more. Nailed it, that's right. I've got one more day this week. And then I'm going to be doing a little traveling. I'm going to go down and see some family. Go watch a little bit of state basketball. And so I'm really looking forward to that. Going to be doing some real world flying, so that'll be cool. Even though it's just as a passenger, I still haven't ever been invited up to the cockpit, even though when I walk in and I meet the flight attendant, I always let him know I'm a flight simmer, just in case, Yeah, no, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Very much looking forward to doing that. I've been down there now. Oh heck. More years than I care to count, but currently my it's the school where my brother is a principal. He was a long time coach there. Took his teams to state several times with his boys. He was boys coach, and his girls have been a part of some record-setting teams down there. He's got his youngest daughter as a senior this year, and if they could win it this year, it'll be a three-peat state championship, and it would be 7 state championships in the last 9 years. His older daughter was a part of a 4-peat. And anyway, if you've got wait a second, hold on, wait a minute. If you go on Delta, get some trading cards. All right, I'm trying to think if I okay, I'm trying to think what I'm on. I'm on United heading down. I might be on a Delta coming back. I have to actually fly via, or have to fly from, have to make a stop, Oklahoma City up to Salt Lake City, and then back to Denver. So it's weird. It's a very strange thing. But anyway, you have some, but I need to, so it sounds like I need to collect some trading cards, huh? All right. Good deal. I will do my best, Mr. Rendon. All right, I'm cheating a little bit. I'm using my Navigraph, and I need to be heading east. So I have done a terrible job of tracking this VOR. I'm way south of course. So basically, I'm seeing the opposite of what I should see. Like me being left of this arrow means that I am right of course. So I'm going to have to get used to that as I'm tracking outbound. It's showing me the opposite information. But oh yeah, absolutely, Dave. Add those to propeller heads. That'd be cool. I'd love to see that. JPC has a challenge coin. I missed that. Oh, you need a challenge coin. Amstein's saying that would be kind of cool to get Virtual USA Flying Club challenge coins. That's a heck of an idea. But what I'm not seeing, unfortunately, I'm not seeing. Like, I figured that if there's a power line that was going through here, it'd really kind of carve its way through the jungle I'm just not seeing that at all. So I don't know, but we're on our way. We're getting close to the observatory. That's the main thing. Yeah, JPC, that's a great idea. M. Stein just had about maybe we should look into, maybe we should come up with Virtual USA Flying Club challenge coins. Although I think those might be kind of a pretty penny. But trading cards, that would also be kind of cool. Virtual USA Flying Club trading cards. I can see it now. I can see the jet pilot Cinnamon. You know, I can see him like his rookie card when he was standing out in front of the Embraer when he was flying for his first company. And then he could have a more modern one, have his stats on the back like a baseball card. Maybe we could score some bubble gum or something. Okay, I think we're getting close, guys. I don't know why, but I feel like this area here kind of looks observatory-esque. It's not really on top of a mountain, but I guess it's kind of in a little clearing. Unless that's it. No, that's not it down there. All right, what's this place called again? I don't want to be in anybody's way. There's supposed to be a helipad up here, too. Well, this is actually... I don't think this is quite... This may not quite be it. There, well, so there's my power line, at least. Or my pole. I think I have to go a little bit further. This is looking a little bit more like a residential area here, not really an observatory. Alright, what do we have up here? Just tall trees sticking out. I guess I don't know what I'm expecting to see. Like an old satellite dish or something? Thank goodness. Thank goodness for the downwind Sembinos. I actually think I priced challenge coins one time just because I thought it might be kind of a fun idea, and they were like 25 bucks a piece or something just to make a generic one. Because I was thinking, it'd be kind of fun to have. I don't remember what it was, but because I got one from our school resource officer one year, and I thought, man, that's pretty awesome. Alright, according to my Navigraph moving maps charts here, which I'm going to pretend that's my ForeFlight on my iPad. I'm coming up on it, guys. I am coming up on it. There should be like a double tower right at our 12 o'clock, and then the ruins should be just right next to it. Ooh, what do we have here? Guys, what do we have here? Oh, I think we got it. I think we've got it. There we go, you guys. We found it. All right, cool. Now, let's fly around it a little bit here. And see if we can find the helipad. If we can find the helipad, we can hop out and take a closer look. Sweet. That's pretty cool. I think I see the potential helipad over here, or maybe it's down here. We'll definitely have a look at it here and see. Oh, that's awesome. That's definitely what I was hoping to see. How high that center spire thing goes there. Catwalk out there if you need it. That's awesome. Yeah, that definitely looks... That's got it. That's definitely our helipad, isn't it? All right, so let's see how we can do here. We're hovering at 2,500 feet. Let's take it forward a bit, and what was our ATIS again? Back all the way back. It was our winds were, I don't remember, 120 or something like that. I feel like we're kind of into the wind right now, but like I don't know that there's a way to land this way, so we're gonna try to, yeah, we're gonna try to turn it. Come on back here. I have to give some altitude up here to do that. So let's do that. Let's kind of come east of the field, and then we'll turn back and see if we can't bring it in and land and hop in the drone cam and go fly or buzz around a little bit and see what we can see. This old abandoned observatory. Elevation is about 1,400 feet or so. So I'm going to try to get down to about 1,500 before I turn inbound. Give myself like a little bit of a VFR pattern altitude. And observatory traffic, helicopter 11816 is just northeast of the field at 1,700. We're going to be turning back to the west to land at the helipad. Observatory traffic. All right.
Good job.
Let's level here. I don't really know what the terrain is, but it looks like I don't want to go much lower. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be kind of hard to find, isn't it, guys? I think I see it. Lots of right anti-torque right now, or this thing would be trying to spin left like a wild stallion. This will be a hoot. Yeah, it's going to be something. It'll be something. I bet this was fun trying to get all the materials up here to get this sucker built, wasn't it? All these access roads and whatnot. I don't know where it went. It's hiding from me though. I think I see it right off our 12 o'clock. Maybe. The beauty part of this helicopter is it hovers quite nicely. That's not it. Alright, where I've lost it here. Oops. Oh, there it is. I see it. I got tons of trees and wires to contend with. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, Lord. Is there any way this has a happy ending? Could have at least come out and cut down a couple trees for me. Good grief. What am I getting myself into here, you guys? Oh. Whoa, boy. Whoa, girl. Whoa, girl. Whoa, girl. Wave off. Wave off. What in the world happened there? What did I hit? Man, I thought I was so stable. Or what I hit. Well, this is where not having a replay really hurts. Alright, let's reorient. Let's get everything settled down here. Easy, girl. Easy, girl. Okay, let's come over here. Let's get clear of the wires. And I don't think that was a terrible approach path. But I must have got sideways somehow. I don't know. My martini. Sorry about that. Alright, let's try that again. I do know in reading a little bit about this helicopter is it does not like to it's not made to feather on in there. Like it's a bring it in and set it down type of helicopter from what the real world pilots write. So maybe I was trying to get a little too cute there at the end. I just need to plunk it down. See, now I feel like I'm too low. I've got these trees in the way. Alright. Let's give that another try here. This big tree here is kicking my butt. To get over it, I have to level out, to hover, and then just come straight down. Which is really hard to do. Wouldn't think it'd be that hard, but it is. Yep. Maybe coming in the other way is going to be better. Coming in this way is going to be better. We're right there. We're right there. We'll stay here. We'll try it. We'll try it. We're all right. Oh boy. This way has a little different wind. She does not want to land. Really over controlling it too. That's the main problem. Is I'm just over controlling like a inexperienced. Again, just overshooting it a little bit. All right, let's level. Hello, hello. There's the dish. Big Ben, Parliament. I know there's wires above me too, which is freaking me out a little bit. Alright. One more try. Every time I get it lined up like it's a gust of wind or something, and I just get shoved around. Yeah. That's not really how you're supposed to land a helicopter, but we're down anyway. The old side saddle landing. So they finally found a UFO. It's me. It is me. All right. Well, we're down. Thank you, TFB. All right. This is what you're here for. Let's go take a look. What do we got up here? Holy cow! Look at all this. Look at all this business. Wow. How'd you like to be the guy that? Hey, Bert. Go up there and check on that catwalk. Let's make sure she looks okay. Can I go? Can I? How do I tilt down? I don't know how to tilt down. Guess I can't tilt down. Man. Quite a structure. So what are these, like little some kind of tiles apparently? Like not just your basic, are they just cement? I don't know. Surely they kind of have some sort of coating on them to like focus everything, right? I mean, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, we made it down. It was not pretty, but we made it down.
Hello, Sam.
Hi, buddy. Let's just say this was not pretty, what I just did, but we're down, so I'm counting it. I better get a screenshot or no one will believe me. Alright, there we go. There's our screenshot. And I think it's time for us to plan kind of our next leg here. So, War of the Worlds. Yeah, I don't know. It's a cool little place. So we went to there. So I think it looks like we go due south for 9 miles and we'll pick up a Hontus private strip. Looks like we've got a 3,000 foot peak to overcome here, and Hontus is 2340. So, all right, that'll be our next stop, and yeah, I can stop sweating bullets now. So, 190. Let's hop back in the flight deck here, and we'll get going that way. So 190. So again, yeah, this has kind of been a fail for me. I need to do some more reading on that, but we're facing eastbound more or less right now, so we should be able to just hang a right, and there's not really you know what? You're right. Look at all those Phillip head screws. We got to get those babies swapped out, man. Get some torque heads in there. So I'm just going to climb out, and I'm essentially going to hang a right, and we're going to head southbound 9 miles. Let's see if the departure will be more graceful than the arrival. She loves to climb. Just doesn't like to sit down very well. Okay, not quite yet. All right, I think we can start going here. Get above the canopy. Hey, good news, downwind Sim. We've got palm trees here in Puerto Rico. I know that's gonna blow your mind, right? M. Stein was saying we really need him in X-Plane 12, and I'm like, no, we don't. We really don't. Okay, let's get climbing, and let's get ourselves up above 3,000. Give you one last look at the old observatory as we're climbing out, up and away. Getting unstable there. Pretty cool spot. I'm glad somebody mentioned that at the beginning of the stream, right before the briefing. Somebody mentioned that, so that's awesome. No, this is the Llama. I've had this one for a little while. Remember me trying to take it over to Everest and get it up on top. This is the one I was using there. So This is the same one that I'm still, as you can see, trying to master it and not doing such a good job. All right, I feel like as I'm looking at the terrain, like that peak right there might be the one that we're kind of looking for. That is, whoops. I want to go just left of that to kind of hit my target here. Fussy is fussy. It is indeed. It is indeed. No, I don't, like, there's only really one other helicopter that I even have thought about. Like, there's a, Cowan has released the R66, and I hear pretty good things about it, but I really haven't had time to learn a new helicopter, pull the trigger on that. We got like a little golf course or something down here. I bet this is great golf country. As lush as it is. Anybody here ever been to Puerto Rico in real life? Just to the airport? Well, that's closer than me. Oh, and again, guess who forgot to start his timer? But 10 minutes or so. Maybe not even quite that, because we're doing a little over 70 knots. Yeah, this actually might be the mountain that's past Mount Goliarte. Might be, so our airfield might be in front of it here. So Steve's been to San Juan and Culebra, had a great time. They clap when the plane lands there. We really should all clap, no matter what. But we should clap for, oh yeah, for landings tonight. I just about did a little jig when I finally got on the ground there by the observatory. Man, I wish I was better at landing this thing. I bet it's just not, probably not enjoyable at all watching that. Mount, don't crash into me. Hey, Black Fox.
Hi, Black Fox.
Hi, Mike. Hi, Kathy. Welcome, Foxes. Oh, trying to get this baby trimmed a little bit here, and I'm not having much success. All right, there is 3,800, so I know I'm clear of what I should be clear of. And what I'm looking for here, I can kind of see the edge of it here. There's like a little valley that runs on the other side of this this hillside here, this little mountain. So I'm looking for that. Then I'll drop into Villa Perez. Make a stop there. And then my plan is to go make one more hop over the hill, and then at that point, then I have Downwind Sim and Steve PHL have got a Piper Comanche all ready to go for me. So there's no baking cache on that ridge. No bake ridge, they call it. I haven't flown the Comanche in a while, and I kind of thought this would be a fun spot. There's a nice looking villa. Some villas down there. Villas. Alright, we're getting close. I think really we're just going to, like, as soon as we get over the top of the hill here, I want to start thinking about going down. I have no idea what this is going to look like either, by the way. It's a private strip. It's got a magenta rectangle, so I believe that means it is paved, but cue the MASH theme. Well, not Airwolf, because we're definitely more MASH than Airwolf. It does look like it resembles the bell. Whatever those bells or that they flew in MASH, but yeah. Strap on the floats when you get to Culebra. Oh yeah, man, some nice lagoons to visit. Ooh, well, you might talk me into it, buddy. This thing does have floats, so I think we could pop them on. All right, I'm looking here. Like, I feel like it should be down in here somewhere. Hey, Smitty. I am... Yes, indeed. I should probably make a radio call, shouldn't I? A hunt is traffic. Helicopter 816 is approximately 3 miles north of the field at 4,000. We're still looking. We're southbound over the area. A hunt is. -3 up in balmy British Columbia. Oh, there's the field. Okay, cool. All right. Hunt is traffic. Helicopter 816 has the field. We are just east of it. We're going to make a left-hand 360 and land at the ramp. We'll remain north of the field at all times. Hunt is traffic. All right, sweet. That looks like a pretty cool little spot, actually. Okay, so I'm gonna get a little power off. Let's just kind of meander towards the village of Ahuntus. Picturesque little place there. Oh man, look at that big old visitor center or something or other. Whoa, should go land down there in those big green fields. Okay, let's turn back. I haven't heard anybody making radio calls, so I did see some airplanes down there on the ramp. Somebody just pushed the follow button. Sorry, guys. I'm going to have to... Whoever that was, welcome. I will... I'll try to welcome you properly if I'm able to get on the ground here successfully. And like a good pilot, I've lost sight of the airfield. It's right there. Right there. Ahuntus traffic. Helicopter 816 is on approach to the ramp from the east, currently descending 3,000. Ahuntus. Yep, see, there are a couple of airplanes down there, so this will make for a fun challenge. I should just flew an approach and landed, you know, kind of down the runway, but that's the fun of having a helicopter, is to be able to come straight into the ramp, right? Am I right? No idea what the wind is doing here. That's the other thing that's kind of been kicking my butt a little bit here. And I've managed for the second time in a row to pick the tallest tree to land over. That's winning. Whoever's down there on the ramp, I hope that aircraft's paid for and insured. Okay, let's get over here. Boy, there's not a lot of room. Maybe I should have I'll go a little past him, maybe. Land in the nope, not on him. Not on him. Don't break the Comanche. Does this look flat enough over here? I think it does. Not wanting to go on the taxiway. Let's go off on the grass in case he wants to take off. There we go. That'll work. That'll work. All right. My stream is covered by insurance. Thank goodness, Kathy. Thanks for checking on me. Yaki Games, thanks for the follow. Hi, guys. Oh, I even got this guy coming out here to help me land, I guess. Or this gal. Boy, she's got nerves of steel. Either that or she's super fast. There's the Comanche. I'm going to be in that guy here in one more leg. I think we're going to do one more leg. Okay, so let's plan our next, where am I? Sky Victor, where art thou? Wherefore art thou? There we are. Okay. That was kind of cool. I should have went and toured some of these lakes is what I should have done. So, okay, so we've got, now Steve is saying some good lagoons at, the end of Melvin Leroy's stream this evening will be celebrated with a bowl of chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream. Oh yeah, we're supposed to clap. All right, wait a second. Next, so TJCP. That's not where we're going there. That's Ponce. Where is TJCP? Is that back where we started? No, that's down here. TJCP. I don't even know. All right, well, we won't worry about it then. So we're going to try to come in here to Mercedita Ponce, and this is a Class Echo, so we're going to have to talk to some people when we're coming in here. Let's see the NOTAMs, the hours, Class Echo hours. Maybe it's closed. I just stay on Unicom the whole time. Does anybody know? Did you have to, Smitty, did you have to talk to people when you went in there? Your people will talk to their people. Yeah, we'll do lunch. Oh well, you know what we'll do is this. Oh, we got a little low offshore route. Oh man, it kind of makes me wish I would have stayed in a helicopter here to fly past San Juan. Class Echo is non-towered. Oh, okay, so I don't have to worry about it. Never mind. Forget about it. I'll stay on Unicom. So 146 and 15. I think that should be good. This is a cool little spot. Let's drum around this place a little bit and kind of check it. This is not an add-on. This is not even a bespoke airport. It's just something carved off the top of a hillside. Wow, that's pretty cool. There's the town. We'll be going that way. So we've got some terrain to crest here. I wonder if we have the ability to scud run this thing at all. Oh, gosh darn it. Wonder if we can pick a little. Yeah, what if we went down past the town and just followed this road down? Let's try doing that. There's a Lago Garza Lake up here, which would be kind of cool, but I think we're just gonna go. Let's go make a run past the town. We'll wake everybody up in town and they'll all love us for it. Whoops. Man, she is standing guard. That is one dedicated ramp worker right there. So here we go. So what'd I say? Up. And, oh, let's do this too. Speed is going to be 75. Our heading is 146. And I'm going to start a timer here. Okay, so I should have, what's it saying here? Not giving me anything. Why is it not? Why is it not? Okay, never mind. Well, I'm going to estimate about 10 to 12 minutes here. And that'll have to work. All right, let's do it, guys. Let's stay off of this tree here if we can. Of course, instantly that's where it wants to go. Got a little room to our right, so we'll kind of ease it over that way. Clear here. Ahota's traffic. Helicopter 816 is going to be departing the area eastbound. Ahota's. Okay, I think we are clear of the foliage. We're ready to follow this road out of here. Turn off the tree magnet. 14.32 minutes. Boom. Clock has started. Thanks for the confirmation on that, by the way, JPC and Smitty. And thanks for doing the math for me, Black Fox. Do not exceed speed. 80, 80. Don't you do it. Don't you freaking do it. Alright, we're out of here. We're going to try to follow this road. I think we're going to have to get a little bit of altitude, though, because even if we're on the road, it looks like we got to climb. So, Kathy, I should have known. I keep joking with my my female students that I've been secretly over the past 30 years of teaching, I've been training a super generation of female math students that will one day take over the world. Haven't been good on the radio tonight. I think that's been my main thing, so I need to be better as far as that goes. Check out this little village. This is cool. Whoa. Man, what beautiful weather. We're going to just follow that road, guys. What awesome weather. Down to the coast. And then we'll hop in the Warrior. We'll figure out where we want to fly. Make a couple more stops here, I think. The night is young. I only have one more day to work this week, so, you know. It's all good. Doing a little Fresca tonight, guys. You ever had Fresca? I'll do Fresca every now and again when I just want something kind of bubbly and with some good flavor. But I don't like drinking a lot of it because it has aspartame. I don't think that's good for you. But no caffeine. Like I say, it has really good flavor. Whoa, boy. Causes the pilot to veer off course. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hopefully the Fresca people won't reach out to me and tell me that I can't say bad things about aspartame. Man, it is, I tell you what, it is hard to track roads in this dense canopy here. Like, this is a pretty major road that I'm supposedly following, and I could just, like, I just catch glimpses of it here and there. Like, there it is. And then it disappears. It's really weird. I suppose things just grow so fast around here that even if you clear cut, like within 10 years, it's all overgrown again. I don't know. So we're just going to kind of follow the terrain, and I think that's going to lead us out to where we're going. Again, this is Mercedita traffic. Well, hopefully the Comanche will work, you guys. It's like I say, I just updated it, so you know that's always interesting when you just update and you don't test and you throw it on stream. That's how the pros do it. As small as that runway is, you greased a 22 foot per minute. Man, what a legend, man! Holy cow, that's tight. That is fire, as the kids would say. If you were in my high school classroom, man, they would say that's fire. Yeah, little did they know, I already was fire before fire was fire. All right, there's 5.5 minutes, and again we're estimating 14.32 minutes. That's Canadian though, so you have to convert to US minutes. And I like on stream, it's kind of hard to do. So there's our road peeking out at us again. And it's gone. But that's kind of a fun road to drive, though. Right next to the river. Coming to the city of Ponce. I'm not sure how you would say that. Ooh, there was some earth moved there to get that road in, wasn't there? Holy cow. That was a project there to carve away some mountainside. Ooh, oofa-doofa. And looks to me like the airport's going to be kind of more down off our on the east side here. This road that we're following here pretty much takes us into the heart of the city, and then kind of let my moving maps help me with the rest here. We're getting close, probably 15 miles maybe or so. It's 7 minutes, maybe not even that, more like 10 miles I would say. Mercedita traffic, helicopter 11816 is 10 miles to the northwest of the field. At 2000, we're inbound direct to the ramp, and we'll stay north of the runway at all times. Mercedita traffic. See if we can find a helipad here. And down with Sim, you got the Comanche all fueled up for me? Did you get the covers and stuff off? Do the pre-flight for me? Get a quick look at the maintenance report just to make sure everything looks good. Appreciate that, man. It's good to have people. You're all right. Good deal. I'll let you ride in the right seat, even if you want, man. I don't have any seats in the Comanche that face backwards, and the ice cream is ready. Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, that sounds good. Does sound good. All right. Right pattern to runway 12 if we were to fly it officially here. Looks like we just need to get down to sea level. 26 or 28 feet is the elevation. I'll just let it bleed off. I'm going too fast. I gotta level out. I believe I see the field at our 1 o'clock. It does look like there's a ramp area on this north side, so I could yeah. I could overfly and jump in a right-hand traffic pattern, I guess, if I really wanted to, but I'll stay here. I'll stay here. So, real pilots, uncontrolled field, and I'm entering like I am in a helicopter, and the pattern is a right-hand pattern to 1-2, which is the runway that we're kind of heading towards right now. Am I safe coming straight in like this, or would it be better to fly a pattern and approach the ramp that way? Like, I feel like if I'm here, I'm going to be out of the pattern because I would be on the right upwind, and I haven't heard anybody make any kind of radio call, so I feel like I'm okay anyway. But if there was other traffic in the pattern, I guess what would be the appropriate way for me as a helicopter to enter if I'm just making a ramp approach, or is it just one of those deals where it's at your own, your own risk? Yeah. So we're not using 22.7 for this field, even though I see that that's the CTAF frequency. Should I have that tuned in also? Or are we just using 2280 for everything today? I think that's what I heard Andrew say. Well, anybody that would be flying a pattern would be on the other side of the runway, making a right-hand downwind and base, so I would be out of their way. The only traffic I might potentially be in the way of would be folks entering the field from the north. But I'm down now below pattern altitude, so I don't know. I feel like I'd be okay. All right, we're heading down. I see the main ramp area. I see the parking lot. I see a big grass field. If I was smart, I would just land in the grass field. I think the GA area is kind of past the tower here. So I'm going to head over there to kind of the darker asphalt. Looking for any helicopter landing. Doesn't look like there is anything, but this looks like it's maybe got a little bit of handcraftedness to it. I wonder. Interesting. I don't have any scenery installed. Oh yeah, there's a circle. That could be a helicopter area. Right? Although there's something in it, so I'm not going to land in it. All right, we'll shoot for the white square. Oh wait, I see the helicopter areas over there, just past. I see them. That must be like a circle for fuel or something. Interesting. All right, let's get the camera reset here. See if we can keep it away from the building. Boy, it just gets really squirrely. Really squirrely. I don't know if that's ground effect or what. I mean, it would be kind of cool if it was ground effect, but again, I'm pretty sure that's not how you would approach that. It does that. And then it does that. Come on, just ease it over there. Nice and easy. Nice and easy, right? Captain? Nice and easy. Come on. This is the orientation I want. All right there, anti-torque pedal. I just mashed on it way too hard. There we go. I can live with that. And shut down. All right. Hey, that was all right. Here, Luck got here just in time. He's going to think I actually know how to fly a helicopter. I love this. I truly love this little dragonfly. That's right. We clap every time we land here. That's right. That's right. That was 14 minutes and 37 seconds there. So we got to carry the one or something. That's probably the U.S. Canada conversion, right? Mad Chihuahua. Thank you for the clap, and thank you for the first time chat. Nice to meet you. And somebody pushed the follow button here. It was Mad Chihuahua 1962. Hey, nice to see you. All right, let's get this thing shut down, you guys. And we got to hop over into the Comanche and do our thing. So, all right, those can come off. Pitot heat off. Leave the rest of that on for now. We need to turn the boot. I could have turned the booster pump off a long time ago. Let's roll back the fuel shutoff. And it's off now. All right, spin it down. There's a point at which I can engage the rotor brake. I think it's below. I am at Ponce. Indeed. South side. Yes, let me show you. Oh, this is spinning down, guys. So here's what we've done so far. We departed here from Aguadilla. We went out to the abandoned observatory, the observatory ruins. Landed here at Ajuntas, and then we're right down here at Ponce. So now we're going to hop into the Comanche, and we're going to kind of hit a couple more spots here. Maybe zip over here. It looks like there's Herman Gildo Ortiz X63 that's recommended here. Pop up here, I don't know. Maybe look for some McLovin here. There is a nice transition that we could fly here also. I don't know. We're gonna kind of see, but yeah, it was good. It was good. All right, let's. Why am I not stopping? Rotor brake. Let's let that thing spin down a little bit here. And okay. All right. Really fun aircraft. Very squirrely, very hard. Probably not hard if you knew what you were doing, but challenging for me. But man, I really am enjoying it. It is might be my third favorite aircraft, or third favorite helicopter right now. It's definitely my favorite in Microsoft Flight Sim. So, okay, I'm going to do a stretch, and I'm going to switch aircraft as well. So don't go anywhere, guys. So we're not done yet. We're going to come back. We'll be in the Comanche. We'll be departing Ponce, heading a little further west, and yeah, we'll keep the good times going. So I will talk to you here in just 1 second. In the meantime, enjoy a little standby screen. I just created this. I had to take the music off because I keep getting tagged for violations of copyright. So you're going to have to just like hum a little song in your head or whatever. But yeah, I'll be right back here. I'll get aircraft changed and get a little stretch, and yeah, we'll get rolling. See you in a couple. All right, so bad news here. It doesn't look like that Comanche updated for me here. I'm getting a message here. I'm going to show you. All right, JPC, thanks for hanging in there, man. Appreciate it. Feel better. And cool event idea. Get some sleep, dude. So this is the message I'm getting. This is a version. Please run the updater in the A to A simulations folder in the Windows Start menu. To Comanche, check for updates. Surely I can't run this while the simulator's running, can I? Now we're going to try it. We're going to try it. Oh, wait. Oh. I don't think I've ever seen an add-on that actually updates while it's running. This could be interesting. All right. Oh, man, I'm way out of date. Holy cow. I might have to reboot it. Okay, well, if I do, I do. Let's find out. It would be unlikely, I guess. Wouldn't it? All right. Oh, yeah, sure enough. Okay. So, okay, so I need to do, let me pull this out of the way, and I'm going to go ahead. All right, back to the standby screen here, guys. Sorry, I won't make you watch all the behind the scenes muckety muck here. Well, I had a little bit of hope there. A little tiny bit of hope. So yes, I'm making you watch a little slideshow of some photos that I've taken over the years. These are all my original, by the way, just in case you're wondering. All right, now that that's shut down, retry. Oh, it looks like it's working. Yep, Devil's Tower. Indeed, indeed. This is a little cabin that was kind of east of Douglas, Wyoming. Those are the mountains on the way to Jackson Hole, heading over to Toag Pass. That's my niece. We were out fishing time. Thanks. You got to throw a couple of flight sim pictures in too, right? I mean, you can't go without. There's the old molten barn. That's, again, Tetons are in the background. Just kind of on a random roll here. I got like 24 pictures or something in there is all. But yeah, that's my youngest son when he was playing football back in the day. I think his first year of tackle or something, 4th, 5th grade, something like that. Yeah, that barn, supposedly it's the most photographed barn in the world. And you can see why. Man, it's like stuck on 3 pictures here. I don't know what the deal is. I should have it going on, not, I wonder if I could take the randomized. There we go. I'll take that off. We'll just go straight through, see if that changes anything. Either that or I don't have as many pictures in that folder as I think I do. I've just been uploading stuff. Oh, there we go. This is from the top of the Oregon Buttes in the Red Desert in kind of south central Wyoming. There's my niece again. When she was little, she's the girl I'm going to go watch play. She's a senior now. She's the stud basketball player. You're getting the same 4 pictures, no matter how I slice it. So, Devil's Tower. Oh, you got up there. That's right, Ron. That's right. It's a great place, man. And I tell you what, man, Man, do the Japanese tourists love love Devil's Tower? They love all of our national parks, man. They're there enjoying the heck out of it. All right, I got to go check my folder because I feel like I'm seeing the same pictures over and over here, guys. I don't know what the deal is, but anywho, you get the idea. So glad that they uploaded a bunch of Dune stuff. I haven't installed it yet, so I'm not saying it's slowing me down at all. But I guess if people are enjoying it, what do you always say, Downwind Sim? Flight sim is different things to different people, and maybe flying this little dragonfly thing. I mean, I just got flying something I call the dragonfly, so maybe flying this little dragonfly thing is on somebody's list of things to do. I liked Dune. I read the book, the series, and I liked the first movie that had Sting was okay. I heard the new movie is, well, it's not new anymore, but the latest version of it is actually quite good. But yeah, I don't know. It was quite the story. If you've never read it, it's one of those stories where half of the story is what people are thinking. Oh, part 2 comes out this Friday. Oh, hence why they're releasing that. Yeah, very good, very good. But great characters, great. Like, it's a sci-fi, and it's one of those deals, but has lots of good villains and an indigenous group of people, and so anyway. All right, let's give this another try. Thank you for your patience, by the way, you guys. I really appreciate it. We're down here, Tango Juliet Papa Sierra. Mercedita. And I'm gonna just kind of come over here, kind of like where we were parked over here at the helipad. So let's go like here a 7. I'm gonna have to reset the time again, but oh well. Hey, Texas One Flyboy, thanks for coming in, man, and enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. It's always good hanging out with you. Tell your crew I say hello, and I hope everybody's doing well down your way. It's been like 80 degrees already down where you live, I know. So enjoy that warm weather, dude. Fly, please. Be free. Hey! Thanks, Brett. Welcome. 31 months. A fresca toast to you, my dude. Hola. ¿Cómo está? You're ready for winter again. I'm actually, so I'm heading down, not quite that far, but I'm heading down your way. And like one of my goals over this coming weekend is to find just one 80-degree day. That's all I want, just one. I'll be in the gym most of the time anyway, so, but take care, buddy. Well, Fixie, did you make it around the island? Is everybody kind of wrapping up? I don't even know. I haven't checked for a while. I kind of muted Discord. I feel sort of bad about that, but I got flying in the helicopter, and the next thing I knew, I was 2 hours later, and here we are. So currently 8 o'clock p.m., so I'm going to make it 8 a.m. It's just kind of what we do. And we'll leave real weather on because it's gorgeous out right now. And let's see what's going on here with my everything here. Flight info. Yeah, cool. We're good here. Parking brake. Tie downs. Let's get all that stuff off here. Pitot. I don't need headphones just yet. We want the... We're going to roll with the big dog here. Why not? All that stuff is good. We're going to make the fuel. Yeah, we're pretty full here, it looks like. Or no, we got full passengers. Fuel. Let's go medium weight there. And maintenance. I want it to be new. Yep. Everything's new. Brand spanking new. We splurged and bought a brand new 1970 Piper Comanche. Brand new. Never been flown before. Just been sitting in the hangar. Well, there was a little old lady that flew it to church every Sunday, and that was it. Okay. Let's see. I need to reconnect because I need to refile my new flight plan, and I also need to change it to, now we're PA-24 Comanche. Okay, cool. All right, now let's see. Flight plan here is TJPS. And what do we want to do, my friends? I think we want to go. I do think we want to make one stop here out at X-ray 63. Oh, geez, what have I done? I don't want to put that in there. Hold on. Heck. We want to end up back at Rafael Hernandez, so let me get rid of you. X-ray 63. Oh, there we go. Not worried about any kind of an alternate. It's 0307. We'll be out of here in the next 15 or 20 minutes, so I'll just say 3:30. And this is only going to be probably about half an hour leg, if that even. It's, shoot, 44 miles. Heck, it's going to be more like 20 minutes. We'll keep the speed down like at about 140-ish or so. And will 3,500 be enough? It will not. We've got MSAs here. We've got a 4,200 foot area, so I'm going to have to go 5.5, which won't be a problem for this aircraft. All right, and then we're basically going kind of northeast here. We are not Llama. I shouldn't have filed slant Llama last time, but we are slant Gulf. We were slant Llama last time, though, weren't we? So technically we were okay. Filed. Sweet. It's in. We're good. We still do have approach and center when we are ready to kind of head back towards San Juan. And yeah, I think we're good to go. Now let me see if I remember where everything is here. Ooh, gosh. I got to change my controls. Dang it. All this stuff that you have to do. That's fine. Bravo. You would love to use like one or two profiles, but unfortunately every one of them is just different enough that you kind of have to set its own profile up. All right, let me make sure. Good here. Control check. Whoa, what was that? What was that? If I pull back too soon, it hops forward. Interesting. Okay, that's different. Oh boy, I hope A to A is not falling prey to the many bugs of the Asobo updates. So mixture is here now. Throttle here. Prop lever here. Okay, I got to remember all that stuff. Got to remember that. Okay. Pre-flight completed. Control locks, remove parking brake is set. Loving the new update already. Gear switch is down on my Bravo, and it is where is the gear lever? Oh my gosh. I don't know where the gear lever is on the airplane. I don't remember it being in a crazy weird. Right there, gear lever down. Okay. Oh, sorry here, guys. Radios are off. The flaps are up and indicating autopilot master. All this stuff is off over here. Off, off, off. Autopilot's avionics masters both off. Electrical circuit breakers. Yeah, it's brand new, so I shouldn't have any circuit breaker issues. Okay. Let's get the master switch on. Let's get the rotating beacon going. Let's get the fuel selectors. Is that down here? Yes. To the mains. All right. We're going to go mixture rich. We're going to crack the throttle. We're going to go prop full forward. Carb heat is off. Fuel pump coming on, and we're going to check the pressure here. Takes a second, if I remember right. There it slowly comes. Okay, cool. We do have pressure. Give it a few shots of primer here. How about 3? That should be good. All right, mags to both. And we are ready. Clear prop. Yeah, buddy. Get a little foggy. Let me open that window up. I should have had it open anyway. I forgot about the fuel selectors. Thank goodness you didn't turn them off when you parked last time. Oh, you just rolled right into them? Yeah, buddy. All right, so primer now needs to be locked. Cool. It's been a while. Me too, Smitty. Been too darn long. Too darn long. I don't think I need that, but let's go avionics master. Let's see if this comes alive. That's always a hit or miss thing, but that looks good. Because I'm a little outdated on the TDS. I think the TDS also has had an update. See, following checklist, totally overrated. That is correct. That is correct.
Okay.
All right, I'm not going to really use anything other than the... I'm going to use the... I guess I'm going to be monitoring that whether I want to or not. I'm going to use the transponder and all that good stuff here. So we'll go ahead and put that on there. We're on 2280. We don't need to talk to anybody yet. So I'm going to set the heading at 93 degrees. And... oops, sorry, heading 93 degrees. There's 90, 1, 2, 3. Do I have to, let's see, 20, I'm sitting at about 215, 216. Is that's not even close. Get that baby lined up here. Think that'll work. That's right, man. Mr. Checklist, Mr. Safety. Back-to-back emotes that describe this channel better than anything else, I have to say. I really do, you know. And altimeter 3003. do that, thank goodness. 3003. And altitude does check. We're about 26-ish, 28-ish. Okay, very good, very good. Landing gear lamp should be green, and it's hard to tell. That should be green. I don't really see that it's green, but hopefully that means we haven't popped a breaker already. I think your car beat is bound to something. You don't remember which axis. Dang it. Yeah, that's not good. We're getting pretty nice and warm here, though, guys. Look at our cylinder head temps. Bottom of the green. Fuel pressure's up there. Oil pressure. Look at us. Look at us being all green and happy. You know. I still don't really know how this works, other than I want to watch this stuff here. This is the part that helps us. Nav lights. Nav lights can come on, I believe. Nav lights. Nope, that's the, yeah. Oh, that's the, landing lights, sorry. Nav lights. Where are you, nav lights? Beacon, nav and instrument lights. Oh yeah, I think I turned that on. Didn't I already? Alright. Those will be on the edge. If I was to do a walk around, I'd see those guys on right now. Yeah. Hey, here we go. So by the way, the weather right now at Ponce is calm. So my plan is I'm facing south. My plan is to hang a right, and and taxi down to runway 12 and depart 12 on course. I think that sounds like a heck of a good plan. And then we'll see if we remember how to make any of this stuff work. Trim looks good. Make sure I'm communicating with people here at Ponce Trip. That's going to be a problem. So I don't want this. Let's switch you over. Okay, and I don't want to monitor COM2. I don't want that just yet. Oh, it's going to make me. Okay. Well, by what I really meant when I said I don't want to monitor COM2 is that I want to monitor COM2. That's really what I want to do. So, it's good. It's good. Ponce traffic, Comanche, November 11816 will be on the taxi from the GA. Will be down on Alpha to runway 12, Ponce. All right, San Juan went off. The control, the tower went off, but center is still on. So, all right, brakes are working. Are my whoa. Instruments are turning. Yep, my turn indicator's working. Everything looks pretty good here. All right, here is we're looking good there and there. Great sounds as always. I do remember that. I just remember the smoothness with which it taxied and all that stuff. I feel like I'm slid back a little bit in my seat, though. Like, that should be more like it. Sim Caesar! Hey, Peter Mooney! Monster SD! Ascended Gravity, some old friends checking in. Welcome, you guys. Thank you so very much for the raid, Mr. Caesar. I hope you had a nice flight, and I hope you have a very good, restful evening. I know that you're probably on your way out the door, but thanks for coming over with your crew. We've got a little bit more flying that we're doing down here in San Juan, and so, yeah, looking forward to having you along for the next couple of stops. we just got out of the Llama. We flew the Llama around, and we kind of found an old abandoned observatory, the big old cement, radar dish in the ground, and Sim Caesar checking in. Thank you, my friend. Thank you so very much. Welcome, everybody. Hi, Scotty. Hey, Halo. How's it going? Welcome, Raiders from the Sim Caesar channel. My name is Brant. Welcome to the Melvin Leroy channel. We're doing an event for the Virtual USA Flying Club tonight, by the way. It's a little Visitar Puerto Rico event. And I started up in the northwest corner of Puerto Rico, and now I'm down on the southern coast. I'm going to head east about 40 miles and see if I can remember how to land this thing. And then we're going to fly up kind of around the northern part past San Juan and back to our original airport. So nice to have everybody. I meow somehow. Hey. And thanks for the sub. Oh, wow. Did somebody gift you? Oh, Scotty gifted you. Going to Ponce. No, just we are at Ponce right now. And we're just heading out. So, yeah, thank you very much. Whoever, I guess, gifted I Meow somehow. Thank you very much for doing that. That's really, really nice. And welcome. Welcome, welcome. Okay. So, again, we are VFR. And we're expecting a straight-out departure. We're going to climb to 5,500 on a heading of 09 or 5. And we're not really too interested in going super fast because this is only a 44-mile leg. And we're heading for a little place on the coast called, let's see, Hermenegildo Ortiz. Quinones. Yes, that's right. It's hard to believe that I'm so multilingual. Yeah, anyway. But, all right, yep. So I don't have, again, this is default Ponce, but it looked to me like there was some building work here. I don't know if this is one of the airports that had a little bit of handcrafting or not. Matt, I am actually, I don't know what Microsoft server I'm on. I think it's East Europe, possibly. But I'm on VATSIM tonight, so that's where I'm at. At Ponce traffic, Comanche 816 is departing runway 12 will be straight out VFR eastbound, Ponce traffic. All right, let me see. I got to make sure I have my lights on here. Taxis, strobies coming on. Pitot heat can come on now. I will put the fuel pump on just for departure. And carb heat will be off. Yes, that sounds good. It has been a while since I've flown this plane. In fact, it's been about 4 updates. So I was still on like version 1.1 and there's like 1.7 now or something crazy. Or I was on 1.4 and there's 1.7. I don't know. Anyway, final is clear. Runway is clear. I'm going to put a notch of flaps in. And we'll be looking for about 85. There we go. Airspeed's alive. There's 60. Center line is optional. She's wanting to fly. Up we go. Positive rate. Comes the gear. Holding the center line like a pro. All right, here comes the flaps. Pull the RPMs back to something happier. We're going to try to climb to 5,500. We have just enough terrain in this area that we're going to try to get up a little bit. And I'm going to see if I can make the autopilot work a little bit here too. I'm going to hand fly it for a bit just because it's so fun to fly, but I want to see if I remember how to use the autopilot. Plus, it gives me a chance to chit-chat with you guys here, so as well. I want to do both. VY should be 105. That's about what I've got right there. And I am crossing 1,000 feet, so we can turn the fuel pump off. And I'm going to go ahead. I don't need the landing lights anymore. I'll leave the strobe on and the pitot heat on. Even though it's 23 degrees, I probably don't need the pitot heat as well, but you never know. Sudden icing in the Puerto Rico area can still happen. Yep, so 2400. Set that prop RPM there. Nice and happy. And ooh, that was a little bit of a pause. Don't like that. I'm going to keep it rich for now, and then once we get up to cruise, I'll lean it out a little bit here. Security. If you type exclamation point route, actually you're not going to see anything today. It just says VFR in Puerto Rico. So where we're going right now is from Ponce, which is Tango Juliet Papa Sierra, to X-ray 63. That's our current VFR destination, or VFR route. Sim Caesar will start a GoFundMe when your pitot heater burns out. You know, he's got my back in so many ways. It's just nice to know one less thing I have to worry about should my pitot heater ever fail. That you guys will take care of me like that. I'm getting a little emotional here, guys. I appreciate that. Oh, Peter, how the heck are you, man? How's your week been? Good weekend, I hope. All that stuff, you guys. Here we are again, out flying around Puerto Rico area. I'm sure you guys have been down here a ton, but okay, let's do this. 3,500. Let's yeah, everything's looking good here. I'm really impressed, by the way, with the work that Asobo has done down in this area of the world. Man, it looks so nice. It really does. And it's always been a fun place to fly. But what I've always had a hard time with in Microsoft is just how, not even average, just how bad the default airports were. So now, you know, without having to spend an arm and a leg, you know, you've got some really nice places to fly. And it's just really opened up another part of the world. Like, it's amazing how far this scenery update, this world update takes you. I mean, basically from just south of Miami all the way down, clear down around the is it an Arca something? almost down to South America. It's awesome. I flew one of the flights from Bermuda down. So I took the farthest north airport, flew to the farthest south in this world update. It was like a 3.5 hour flight in a 737. It was, you know, it was crazy. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say there. Ascended gravity, archipelago. I teach math. I don't teach language arts, and your kids thank me for that every day, by the way. I'm looking for 5,500, by the way, in case you're wondering. And again, we are definitely not in a hurry. Only a 44-mile hop here, so that's not even going to take us 20 minutes. And we're just going to we're just slow. It's like the Sim Caesar Sunday cruise. It's just a slow, chill look around. And I'm half tempted to fly back over the top of that little observatory thing again. That was really cool. I did manage to land the Llama There's a little helipad there, and again, it was pretty much flawless. I mean, it was just really brought it straight in, set it down just nice and gentle. It was magical, really. So you go back about an hour. We're working on, it's Ponce. Oh, okay, so you do say that. You don't say Ponce. I got you there. Easy there. But what? Downward sim. Wait a second. What are you talking about? Oh, man, my eye's bugging me. I didn't know. I figured, though, with it being kind of that Puerto Rican kind of Latin type of like that doesn't surprise me. So thank you, by the way. I want to learn. I want to know what the locals call it. And you know me. I definitely do not know really anything. So it's amazing that amazing I can even get this far in an airplane. So so downwind sim, okay, maybe it wasn't completely, flawless. The right skid did touch down slightly before the left skid, so it wasn't perfect, but it was pretty close. It was like a 9.5 out of 10. And like Ponce, well, you don't say Ponce de Leon, do you? I thought you just said Ponce de Leon, or do you say Ponce de Leon? I don't know, but anyway, thanks for the info. Honestly. Okay, it's just about 5.5. I'm going to try to level out, and I'm going to see if I can engage the autopilot. And so we can kind of look around a little bit, you guys. This is what we couldn't do while we were in the Llama, because it's just too much of a handful even to go outside for a second. Okay, trimming it down a little bit here. Trimmy. And of course it'll holler at you if it doesn't like what you've selected. But let's see if I remember how to do this. Autopilot coming on. It's going to test for a little while here. Test, and then we're gonna go altitude hold. Okay, that's no, it's not holding. Okay, now it's climbing again. Okay, so I'm trying to just flying the instruments here, just like you're trying to get your instrument rating, right? I'm not looking outside. I'm getting some airspeed, which is okay. I don't mind a little airspeed. I don't mind being at 5,700. That doesn't bother me at all. Okay, so heading. And then... I'm going to try to trim out here. Gosh dang, my eye. I'll try to trim out here, get my speed set, and try to get my altitude back down to somewhere close to 5,500. Fuse, hello. How are you? I'm still wanting to climb. That's okay. We'll get it. Slowly work on the trim here a little bit. I would love this plane because I think it'd be really fun to crank on the trim like you do, like it's a Twin Otter or something like that. All right, we're going to try to hold this at about no more than 140, because then it just really wants to do nothing but climb here, right? And actually, full disclosure here, I don't think I remember how to get it into... How do you get it to, how do you get to, oh, that's right, it's here. All altitude, engage, disengage, that's right. I'd forgotten about that. All right, alt hold, that's good enough, close enough. So we're basically on course. You can see we're already getting close to the shoreline. But let's hop outside at least for a little bit, and then I can chit chat with you guys. So look at this, man. Wow, what a cool spot here. By the way, downwind sim is, I think, insinuating that I didn't make this landing. So here is photographic proof. Oh, I see. This is what he's saying. I was a little right of center. But this is right in the middle of the island. It's pretty cool. Pretty darn cool. Ponce de Leon's great-grandson was instrumental in obtaining a permit from Spain to found the hamlet and named it Ponce. Oh, really? No kidding. That's pretty cool. Listen, Dow and Sim, that's photographic evidence right there. So, like, you know, I don't know how you can dispute that because I'm not just making this stuff up, okay? Did the IFR begin after the invention of computers? No. You could fly IFR with your steam gauge 6-pack. Photoshopped. There's duplicate buttons for the alt hold below the yoke column if I don't want to hide or show that. Oh, no kidding. I didn't know that. Thank you for telling me that. All right, let's hop in. Let's see if we can locate those. Oh, and now it's yelling at me because I need to trim up a little bit. Okay, I can do that. Trim up. And sure enough, those right there, that's what I want. Yep. Trim up. Trim up. There we go. Thank you very much, Ascended Gravity. Hey, AvGeek Central, by the way, you just snuck in here on me and then asked a good question. Hi. Welcome, man. Welcome. How would they fly pre-files flight plan with no FMC, all VORs? Yeah, I mean, you can fly like all this 6-pack stuff, right? Like you can track inbound, outbound VORs. There's this has a DME somewhere on it. So yeah, VOR DME gets you everything, all the information that you need, buddy. Okay, I have no idea how far I am away from my airfield here. So I think when we get to the coastline, that's when we're there. So, and we're more or less en route. I didn't plug in the destination airport into my GPS or anything like that. Yep. You had to dial your rotary phone to speak to someone at flight service. Yeah, like you legit would have to use a landline to call up and get all that stuff taken care of ahead of time. Yeah, no doubt about that. I'm a little bit low on the power right now. In my lack of haste to not go very fast, I've pulled back the power a little too much here. How we doing? Everything's still happy and green, so that's good. Good gyro suction. Always good to have good gyro suction. And now I got to trim down. I've just added some power, so I'm out of trim. There we go. If I just fly it right at the top of the white arc there, I think that's going to be just fine. Yeah, like really not working this baby too hard at all. So I am over 3,000 though, so I can lean out a bit here. I'm just going to lean till she chugs a little on me here. I'm not going to get official. There it is. Let's bring it back Rich of Peak, because as we all know, Rich of Peak is better than Lean of Peak. Just kidding. Didn't say that. Just kidding. The FAA has a website for all that now. Oh yeah, totally. I mean, like, well, and the thing too would be that in your, like, you would have a book of all of these sectionals, right? You'd have a book of all these plates, and so when you went in and you know, you pulled up your book out of your side of your, you know, airplane there, it'd have all this information in there with all these, you know, frequencies and numbers to call and I mean, I think it still does have, like, if there's flight service. Well, yeah. So, well, this doesn't have it because it's actually has ground and tower and all that stuff. But like, if you had an uncontrolled field, it would have a phone number for you to call, and that would be your flight service, and that's how you would do it. You have one of those bags that used to have before EFBs. Oh, no kidding. That's cool. Peter, you got to step away. Okay, lurk mode engaged, man. Cleared direct the Llama Romeo Kilo VOR. But yeah, it's really interesting, AvGeek. And there's actually, like, I've just read a couple articles. So one of the new things that aviation is having to deal with is people hacking into computers and giving false GPS information, and it's like giving aircraft false heading and altitude and all that stuff. It's messing with FMCs, and so there's been conversation around, like, not decommissioning all the VORs, like is kind of the plan. Like, people, Europe has already done a lot of that, where the VORs are just slowly being phased out, because they're realizing now that it's possible, if there's some kind of cyber attack, it might be nice to have an analog backup, just in case, right? Yeah, GPS spoofing. Yeah, exactly. So it's kind of cool to learn how to use all that stuff, and it's I think really interesting. Of course, AvGeek, you went, you've been over to Slant Alpha's channel, which that's his whole channel is about analog radio-based navigation. Matt Chihuahua said there was a report on 2.5 about that. Yep, about how they should. Yeah, that's the one I read. Sharpen your analog skills, and it's interesting because on this aircraft it would be really easy to fly Slant Alpha. If I lost all this stuff, I'd still be, I have nav 2 and everything down here. I could still find my way home. But like in an Airbus, it's interesting because all that stuff is so integrated. I wonder, like, how easy it would be. It's so automated and so, so powerfully, lots of safety backups and stuff, but it's so computer driven. And I wonder, like, I don't know, like, and GPS spoofing is different from like having an internet failure or a computer failure, but it's all tied together. the wires all connect somehow in there. But yeah, get off my lawn. That's right. Back when I was a kid, that's all we had. We didn't even have VORs. We had radio beacons, and they just beeped at us all day long. It used to drive me crazy. 2 beeps if you were east, and 1 beep if you were to the west. Birds were just learning. Yeah. Oh, man. Okay, full confession, I am cheating just a little bit here, but I think we're closing in on our what do we call this? Herman, gosh dang it. I need to figure out where we're going here before I call out Hermenelido. Quiones. I'll just call it Quiones. That's better. That's easier for me because that's Hermenes is the guy's first name. So Quiones traffic. Okay, here we go. Quiones traffic. Comanche 11816, approximately 10 miles east of the field at 5,500. We are inbound at this time. I don't know what I was trying to say there, but that was awkward. Autopilot off. Okay, pulling back on the power a little bit here. Going to descend, and I need to look up on the chart. Speaking of charts, what kind of a pattern am I looking at here? Winds are pretty calm, so I think I can take whatever runway I want. I'm thinking it's going to be similar. Left pattern runway 10. That sounds good. Or left 28. Actually, left 28 might work a little better because we can enter on the downwind right now. So, Ionis traffic, Comanche 816 descending 5,200. We're gonna make left traffic runway 28. Ionis traffic. There are no charts for this airport. Yeah, I'm just looking at this. Just looking at this Sky Vector cheater chart information here. That's all I've got here. So, left traffic 28 is what we will plan. Just a little bit of information there, but yeah. All right, backing it off here. Let's run through a little descent flow. Autopilot's off. We'll go ahead and put the fuel pump back on here. The fuel selectors, we're just keeping them on the mains here, and we are in good shape with our really everything, fuel as well as temps and pressures. Mixture is going to come back in. We'll go full rich here.
Antonio Rivera Rodriguez traffic, Comanche 7832 Papa 10 miles to the west, inbound for landing. Antonio Rivera Rodriguez traffic.
That's a good radio call. That's a really good radio call. I haven't made one good radio call in 3 hours tonight, so I'm keeping the streak alive. Let's see. Carb heat as required. Again, let's just take a look here. Nothing really looks too cold, so cylinder head's a little on the cool side, but that's okay. Yeah, I'd like about 120 on the airspeed here as we're descending. That's wide arc speed, so we can put flaps in and all that fun stuff as well. We have a surveyed elevation of 35 feet, so we're going to call 1,100 our pattern altitude here. We're right on top. We're going to have to do like a little. I think it's right below us here, isn't it? Where are you? Airport, where are you? Maybe right on top of it. I potentially am flying like literally right over top of it. All right. Ionis traffic, Comanche 816, overflying the field 3,500 westbound. We're going to descend out over the ocean and left traffic 28. Ionis traffic. So I have Jose Aponte de la Torre traffic. That airfield is just right up here. Not too far away. It looks like 4 or 5 miles is all. I really would love to see where this guy is here. X93. Where are you, X93? Anybody see it back there? I don't. At your 11. It's on my note. Oh, so you saw it? Oh, yeah, there it is. No, is that it? No, that just looks like a road. Oh, there it is. Right over there. Yes, indeed. Nah, or is that... see, that could be Jose. That could be Jose Aponte de la Torre. I don't know. That might be it, though. It's got the correct orientation, doesn't it? I'm a little high still, but maybe I'll try to get in the pattern. Yeah, you know what? I think that is it, actually. Yeah, I think that might be it. I think the other traffic. I think the other airport's up here, off of this little point. So, okay. Keonis traffic. Comanche 816 is entering left, downwind runway 28. Keonis traffic. 35. It's probably 35 and 27, isn't it? 35. No, 24. What did I say? I thought it said. Yeah, I feel like I'm a little off here. No, it is 28. I'm just checking one more time here. Yep. 28 and 10. All right. Well, yeah, I think we're there. So it might be runway 28, but it might be one of those things where like the actual heading is like more like 27 something. Oh, that one, De La Torre is the old Roosevelt Roads Naval Air Station. Oh, sweet. All right, I need to slow down. Yeah, it doesn't like that. Gear horn. Gear horn, gear horn. Come on. Alright, I'm going to have to gear horn you for just a second while I get down to flaps range here. Alright, there's first notch coming out. A little power back in. I am too high. Extending just a bit here. And trying to make my way back down. There we go. And Keonis traffic, Comanche 816, left base 28, Keonis. Alright, down we go. Oh, used to be a bombing range. No kidding. That's freaking cool. I love old World War II history especially. I really do. Alright, there we go. Second notch of flaps coming out. I'm just too high, you guys. Keonis traffic. Comanche 816 is final 28. Keonis. We may be going around, you guys. See where I am at the rollout here. Yeah, I'm super high. Super high, super fast. We're going to try this one again, boys and girls. Yeah, Keonis traffic. Comanche 816 is... we're going to go around. We're going to stay in the left-hand pattern for 28. Keonis. Yeah, way too much speed. And still plenty high. 500 feet high of where I need to be. But I can get my... let's update my... this yellow VOR needle here so I at least know where I'm at. And, okay, we're going to climb up. Again, we're going to call 1100.
Antonio Rodriguez traffic. Comanche 1732 Papa. 2 miles to the east. On the 45 to the left downwind for runway 09. Antonio Rodriguez.
Cal, what's going on? Whoops, hey, hello. Trying to climb up to pattern altitude here. Not having much aviation success, but we're having fun. Regardless here. Boy, I don't know the I had more airspeed than I knew what to do with on my approach, and now I can't even get back up to 100. Barely over stall speed here, guys. This is not the time to be turning. Got 2 notches of flaps, that's why. There we go. Keonis traffic, Comanche 816 is a left crosswind, 28, Keonis. Alright, there's 11.
Antonio Rodriguez traffic.
Took that sucker way out, didn't I? Kionis traffic, Comanche 816 is left downwind 28, Kionis. Nice to have some company out here, whoever's making these radio calls. So, Lure Magna, first of all, hi. Secondly, we're just doing some VFR in Puerto Rico, so I don't really have a route today. That's just kind of all it is. But we're trying to get down to a little spot called Hermangilo Ortiz Kionis X-ray 63. All right, second notch of flaps coming in. Now I'm high again, though. Dang it.
Antonio Rodriguez traffic. Comanche is left base, runway 9. Antonio Rodriguez traffic.
All right, he's up. He's off our 9 o'clock up there. Maybe dropping bombs. And I tell you what, when this thing starts to go down, it just gets slippery. Slippery. Now the airspeed comes up, or you know it, you're
Tony Rodriguez traffic, Comanche's final runway 9.
you're in trouble. Stu's coming in with the raid. Hello. Hi, Steven and Raiders. Welcome. We're on left downwind runway 28 at Quinones traffic here at Quinones Airfield in Puerto Rico. I'm at my 45 almost. Not exactly the tightest traffic pattern in the world, but it already looks better than our last one here. Quinones traffic, Comanche 816, left base 28, Quinones. Alright, let's keep the descent going here. Not too aggressive.
Rodriguez traffic, Comanche 7832 Papa final runway 9. Rodriguez traffic.
Okay, so he's landing the opposite direction we are. But again, I don't really have wind reports here, so we're just gonna go with it. Quinones traffic, Comanche 816 is turning final 28, Quinones. Alright, here we come. Love the beach, love the waves. It's pretty cool. Up, I lost sight of my airport. Not ideal. There we go. That's not too bad. Gear coming down.
Antonio Rodriguez traffic, Comanche 7832 Papa clear of runway 10.
500.
Antonio Rodriguez traffic.
Okay. Quinones traffic. Comanche 816 is final runway 28. Will be touch and go and departing the area westbound. Quinones traffic. Ooh, a little bush growing down there at the one end here. That's not good. Carrying a lot of speed here, aren't I? A lot of speed. Ooh. Bounce and go. Come on. Oh boy, big trees. Oh my goodness. Didn't think that out very well, did I? Wow. Yes, indeed. Little touch and go. All right, gear up. That was bad. That was really unstable. And again, just too much airspeed, guys. It's just, this thing is, I forgot how slippery it is in the descent. Man, it just wants to keep the speed alive. That was almost bad, right? Okay, so here's what we're going to do. It's getting a little bit late for me, so I'm going to adjust my flight plan just a bit. And what I'd like to do, so we're here obviously on the east side of the island, and I'm going to just set a course right back for basically where we started here. We're going to head back towards Rafael Hernandez and call it a night. Should be about a half an hour or so. And I am going to... I'm going to need to pick up some a pop-up IFR or flight following or something here because I think I still have San Juan Center on. I do indeed. All right. So let's get going. I'm gonna get up to cruise, which is which needs to take priority right now because my airspeed is critically low here. Wow, I wasn't paying attention there. Let's level off and get some airspeed here, guys. Gears up, flaps are up. Trim is a little off. That's kind of what's fighting me right now. There we go. That's better. I'm thinking if I climb to 6,500, I'll be pretty well clear of everything. So I'm just generally heading northwest or westbound-ish. Yeah, I think this will work here. Let's bring this guy around the horn. Oops. And plot our course. Let's start 030 and see, or 300, excuse me, and see how close that gets us here. Okay, autopilot coming on. We will try to get stable in the climb on a 300 heading. Okay, that's grabbed. And all right, now what I'm going to try to do here at the same time is hop over here, and we're going to see if we can make this work. It's been a very long time since I've done this, but let's see what we can come up with here. We want waypoint to be Tango Juliet Bravo Quebec Rafael Hernandez. All right, sweet. We're going to activate that. And all right, now I believe we need to go to that CDI is there. Looks like maybe it's the high track that'll grab that for us. Okay, cool, that works. And in the meantime, let's file a flight plan here. So we did a touch and go, a very rough touch and go from Quiones, and we're going back to Tango Juliet Bravo Quebec. We're going to call this VFR, and we're going to estimate. Let's see. What are we thinking here? If I let this guy run here and do me about 130 or so knots, oh, it might be closer to an hour. So I'm just going to put 1 hour. It'll be kind of a nice flight across the island here, and we're going to say 6,500. We are north westbound, and yeah, we're going to file that. And then what I'm going to try to do is pick up flight following from San Juan Center here once we get up just a little bit higher, just so we can give him a little traffic. I really appreciate the guys coming down here, by the way, to provide ATC for this event. That was really awesome. We didn't obviously use a whole lot of it because in the helicopter that I was flying, it's just so difficult to look up and down at the radios and all that stuff. But it is really appreciated when we have some coverage, even for our VFR shenanigans. So let's put in center 11815, and let's try to get a sense for how busy this person is. Hopefully not too bad, and we can sneak in a little bit of flight following here, because we are going to need some clearance to get in to Rafael Hernandez. That is a That is a Delta, so we're going to need that. What GA planes for X-plane do I recommend? I love the V-Flight Air Cessna 150. I think that's an awesome aircraft. The Torque Sim SR22 is another incredible, super nice. In fact, the SR20 and the SR22, the Cirrus people actually use the Torque Sim add-on as their official what they use in their trainer, their real life full motion sims. So that's a fantastic one. Let's see, the other ones that I've had that are fantastic as well. Like my favorite one is the Thranda DHC2 Beaver. I think that's like still my all-time favorite plane in any sim. So those three ought to get you just about everything you need. The 150 is kind of like the trainer. The SR22 is kind of your sexy, get you to your business meeting airplane. You know, take your family to the coast. And then that Beaver is going to be your bush plane. It's probably my top three right now, I would say. Alright, let's pull back. RPMs are looking good at 24. We can pull back a little on the manifold pressure. We'll lean out just a bit here as well. Whoops, I just pulled back the wrong one here. Trim down. Chat, what do you guys think in X-plane 12? What would you recommend? What am I missing? You know, honestly, another GA plane that's really good, that's free in X-plane 12 is the Piper Super Cub that just comes with the sim. And there's a mod. It's called like the King Cub mod or something like that that adds a little extra spice to it. But that plane is so good that the Reality Expansion Pack guys have actually written a rep package for it. But I'd say you couldn't go wrong with any of those. Is the X-plane 11 version of the V-Flight Air the same as 12? No, there's been an update, and but the V-Flight Air guys have, like, if you have the X-plane 11 version, the X-plane 12 version it's a free update. From what I remember, I hope I'm not telling you something that's not true anymore, but. Same thing with the SR22. If you bought the X-plane 11 version of the Hot Start, then the X-plane 12 version is a free update. So yeah, the cool thing about the Cessna 150 is it actually has 3 variants, and so it feels like you're getting 3 planes for the price of one. And it's not really that expensive. The digital replica Cessna 310L is another one I forgot about. I haven't flown that guy for a little while. That's an old school twin, and very, very fun airplane. And that's really reasonably priced, and he keeps working on it. It was an X-plane 11 bird that he's updated, and I think it's working fine now in 12. That is another one I kind of forgot about. All right, I'm gonna make a radio call here and see if I can get a little flight following into Rafael Hernandez at San Juan Center. Good evening, Comanche November 11816.
Comanche, November 11816. Someone there?
Yes, sir. We are currently westbound of VFR 6500, just passing south of San Juan. We are Comanche slant Gulf. We'd like flight following, if possible, to Tango Juliet Bravo, Quebec.
Roger, Comanche 11816. Roger, squawk 1573.
1573, Comanche 816.
San Juan Center, good evening. Lufthansa 543 Heavy, flight level 350, overhead, Milok.
Lufthansa 543 Heavy, San Juan Center, good evening, squawk 2467.
Squawk 2467, Lufthansa 543.
Comanche 11816, radar contact 6,517 miles southwest of the San Juan International Airport. And maintain VFR, proceed on course.
Maintain VFR on course, Comanche 816. C. Fletcher, first time chatter. Hey, how's it going? Welcome. You know, the other thing, AvGeek Central, I forgot about is the Aerobask makes a nice diamond. The DA62 is a nice GA twin. Very simple to fly.
Lufthansa 543, radar contact.
Highly automated.
50 over
Easy to start. And reasonably priced as well. And I'm trying to think of...
American 1912, 19 miles from Avaki, cross Avaki at 2,600, clear to Arnap, runway 10 approach.
These are kind of my main GA planes right now, guys. Again, I don't know if anybody else has any other GA X-plane aircraft that they recommend, but I want to check. I want to make sure if we get close to that...
2600 out of Avaki, American 1912, sorry. Thank you.
I want to see if we're going to get close to that abandoned... Oh, man, where is it? Show you what I'm looking at here, guys. We can look together. So... where was that darn thing? Right here, Observatory Ruins. Yeah, see, we're going to kind of be going right by it. This is really a cool little thing here. And, again, credit to the Virtual USA Flying Club members for reminding everybody that it's there, because I didn't know. So we flew our helicopter up there to begin with. And, what is this? Green dot. But so when we get close to that, I will pop outside and we'll take a look and show you what that looks like. We can hop outside anyway. Let's do this. You've been looking at my ugly mug long enough. Let's hop outside here, give you a little clean sweepy view. Pretty awesome country, really. I mean, just about everything you want. Some mountains, some ocean, some rivers, lakes. Pretty darn cool. We'll keep her on the outside view here for just a little bit. and won't take us long to get up to those observatory ruins. Basically just passed by San Juan International Airport. That's just back, might even be a little further back at this point here. Back in that area there.
In American 1912, wind 060 at 7 in Juliana, runway 10, clear land. Crew and runway 10, American 1912.
Man, this guy, he's got a pretty big sector, doesn't he? Yeah, he's covering St. Martin, and yeah, it's a pretty big area here that he's covering. Looks like there's a couple of payware airports down here too, if a guy was interested there. But no real need. Oh, how bad was our touch and go? Ugh. Really fast, 79 knots. Only 0.94 Gs. It just felt like more of a clunker.
The DC bird approaches offline. Radar service terminated. Please change the advisory. It's approved. Good day.
All right, I'm hoping. And we're VFR, so we don't have to be direct. You know what? Let's do that. We come back in here. We're VFR. Let's. I'm gonna change. We're gonna go into heading mode here just for a minute. Change course. Because I'm getting a little bit north of where I want to be, and I want to be able to show you guys where that those old observatory ruins are. This will be a pretty good bird's eye view of it. What are we doing? I haven't checked T's and P's in a little while. Good fuel still. Oil pressures, temps are good. I can turn the fuel pump off. I'm over 1,000 feet. Thank you very much. And again, as always, good gyro suction. It's a good gyro suction. Yeah, we're falling off our course here, but we'll correct that in just a bit. So this is a lake that's just I would say about 5 miles kind of east of this observatory ruins. All right, those are it right there. Okay, let me change my heading just a smidgen, and we'll hop back outside and I'll show you what I'm talking about. This is kind of cool. So these guys up here, this is an old observatory, and this is the big, that cement bowl. AvGeek is out of here. Sleep well, my friend. Thank you, as always, for coming by. It's always great to visit with you. And we'll see you. We'll see you soon, man. See how my forest is loading in. That's one of the things I've kind of had to turn down a little bit, is my vegetation. There it is. Now it's looking better. Pretty impressive structure, though, with these towers here and catwalk across it. Obviously the bowl itself, and there's lots of buildings around it. And nicely modeled. I enjoyed it. We put the helicopter down there. You'll see there's a little postage stamp helipad, maybe. Yeah, right there. That's where we landed our helicopter. It's tricky because of the wires and the trees. But again, despite what Downwind Sim might tell you, I buttered that in there. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. I don't know why. I just think that's kind of cool. Somebody in the flight sim world had a connection with that, and they're like, man, that would be cool to model. Let's do it. I love it. I love it. So, anyway, kind of a neat deal. Okay, let's get back on course, my friends. So let's, we're going to go direct and activate it again. Then we'll go back to high sense, high track. Maybe. There we go, a little bit of a turny turn. And I can probably start descending here a little bit also. So let's disengage and let's pull back on the power. We'll start a descent. Nice and easy. We'll start a descent. Nice and easy. Yeah, just like you would expect. You pull back on the power and you start going up. Yeah, we'll give it a second here. We can afford to lose a little bit of airspeed. There comes the nose now. You can see our coastline and our airport's right up here in the corner. So it's time for us to start heading down. We are expecting, by the way, I think we departed on runway 8. It was calm conditions back when we initially departed, and I don't think much has changed here. 100 at 4. Yep, so still pretty calm.
American 1912, continue back taxi runway 10 and turn right when able, taxi to ramp. Have a good night.
So runway, it's a left-hand pattern to runway 8. I'm going to go ahead and spin this guy around, and it can be a little bit of a reference here, runway 8. And just in case we get sideways. Now, what I'm expecting him is for him to give us the visual approach into runway 8, so that's fine. Again, if we have that, we'll overfly. We'll join a left-hand pattern unless he vectors us, which could possibly happen. And if that happens, awesome. We're going to go ahead and take it. And we're going to try to do a little bit better job. See if we can do a better job of managing our airspeed on this approach, because we didn't do a very good job on it the first time. And if anybody asks you ever, trivia question, how long does it take to fly across the island of Puerto Rico? In a Comanche, you can tell them just a little under an hour. That was really nice. There's that little dam face we were looking at.
And Comanche 11816. No traffic is observed between you and Aguadilla Airport. The tower is closed at night. Radar service terminated. Squawk and maintain VFR. Frequency change to advisory is approved. You have a good night.
All right, over to Unicom. We'll squawk VFR. And have yourself a good night as well. Appreciate the ATC, Comanche 816.
Anytime, my pleasure. And hope to fly with you guys next time.
That'd be awesome. All right, over to Unicom, and we're going to go to VFR, enter, sweet. All right. We can make, I actually have a little bit of, yeah. What, how far out are we? 11 miles? All right. What did we call this place? He called it something different. Borink. Aguadilla traffic. Yeah, I think that's what he called it. If I can talk here. Aguadilla traffic, Comanche 816 out of 4,600 inbound, 10 miles. We're going to jump in a left-hand pattern, runway 8. Aguadilla traffic. Whoops, didn't mean to nudge the. So on this plane, the mixture is the closest to you, which, you know, normally this is your prop lever right here, and then your throttle's in the middle, and then excuse me, your mixture is here, your throttle is here, your prop lever is here. So the mixture and the prop lever are backwards, and it takes me a while. It messes with my brain. So I'm constantly pushing the wrong lever forward. Okay. Back to the face cam so you can watch me sweat bullets. When we land on runway 8, we're going to make a right-hand turn and taxi back to the kind of the first parking spot that we can find. I'm going to look to overfly the field at 1,500 and jump into left-hand downwind, runway 8. Aguadilla traffic, Comanche 816, 5 miles east of the field, 3,200. We're going to overfly and enter left-hand downwind, runway 8, Aguadilla traffic. Autopilot off. Booster pumps. What did I just do? Oh, master battery switch off. Nope. Fuel pump is what I wanted. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I don't need you right now. Well, I do because I need you for the comms. All right, I'll turn you on as far as the comms. There we go. That'll work. Trobert, yeah. I was hoping nobody saw that. How's it going, man?
TAWS, system test okay.
Good to know. Not hearing anybody making any radio calls, so I think we're probably off the hook as far as that goes. And as usual, I'm a little high on my overfly. About 1,000 too high right now, so I'm going to be a little bit high, but we'll be all right. Oh, I just realized I misspelled Aguadilla. Muggy in Alabama tonight. Yeah. Man, I tell you what, it's summertime temperatures already, and we're still in February. For a lot of you folks, we got a little snow last night actually, but it'll be totally gone and melted off by end of the day tomorrow. So Aguadilla traffic, Comanche 816 is over the field. 1,800 will be entering left-hand downwind runway 8. Aguadilla traffic. Yep, we're going to go over to that side to park here, the big GA area. I'm going to trim up now and see if I can lose some airspeed. I got to get to flaps range here, you guys. I really struggle getting this aircraft. Sorry, I'm going to go gear horn a little bit on you. Apologize in advance. I just need to get to flaps range and then I'll add some power back in. Get on the downwind. Alright, there's the first notch of flaps coming out. Minimal amount of power so we can kind of get things back in the descent without going crazy. How'd I do? Oh, a little bit overcooked. Okay. Second notch of flaps is coming out. So I am looking for, again, about 90 when I ref it out here. So, 100 or so as I'm making the base turn would be fantastic. Still really high. Late brother-in-law was TDY there in the 50s at a B-36 base. Aquadia traffic, Comanche 816, left base runway 8, Aquadia traffic. Okay, around we go. And the effect on the water looks awesome, doesn't it? Alright, there's that. That was not horrible. Oh, trying to climb a little bit. We don't want that. Don't want that. But I'll let it settle back in. Excuse me, guys. Suddenly losing my voice. Aquadia traffic. Comanche 816 turning final runway 8. Aquadia. Alright, let's see how close we are here. And again, just trying to ease it down. I'm at 1,000 feet right now. I feel like I'm a bit high. But I'm also not exactly in a closed traffic pattern here, so we've got a little extra room built in. Go gear down. Try to let that speed come off a little bit here. We have one more notch of flaps if we need it. Although again, nice long runway here, so I don't need to hurry everything. Speed's coming down nicely. Landing lights are on. Nope, I just turned everything off. Landing lights are on. Fuel pumps on. Carb heat not needed.
500.
Check. Left of center, just like always. Airspeed actually doesn't look half bad. And my glide slope's also not too bad at the end of the day. There's 2 and 2. Happy with that. Put a bit of power back in here. Let's see if we can improve on our last touch and go anyway. I'm not saying we're going to have any buttery landing here or anything, but feel already a little better than last time. Am I going to get the 1,000 footers? Am I going to get the center line? Oh, a little long. And a little bouncy. But that was an improvement on the last one. I'm not 100% sure I put it down on the mains first either. So, yeah. Alright, we'll roll it down. I'm not going to try for that one. I'm going to save a little brake wear and tear. We'll roll it down to the next one here. And where for art thou? Excuse me. Yeah, maybe I'll hang a left and park over there somewhere. 1,000-foot runway. Yep, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Bedtime for you, Fixie. All right, Brett. Thank you, man, for stopping by. I hope you have a good rest of your week. My kingdom for a taxiway here. Am I going to have to grass taxi or what? What's the dealio? I got a taxiway. I just missed one apparently, but I don't think it was there. Maybe it was. I just missed it. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm not going to worry about going all the way back. We'll pop over there. That'll be good enough for us tonight. Okay, flaps are cleaned up. I can turn off some things. Fuel pump, landing light, strobe, pitot can come off as well. And yeah, here comes Charlie. It looks like this is like an old runway, honestly, the way it kind of intersects. I don't know, but we'll turn off here and go find a spot to park. This is the FBO actually is over here, so this is GA parking. So the aircraft knew where it wanted to go tonight. I guess that's okay. And Drobart, I think I missed part of your message. I think you're saying that your brother-in-law worked at an Air Force base that is where I was in the sim, or close by to that. I see. That's pretty cool. All right, we'll go over here. Again, all default, guys. So default city USA, unfortunately for me. There is a cool looking payware for this airport, but yeah, I'm kind of saving my funds up a little bit. Oh, this is Ramey right here. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Awesome. I'm thinking they meant for this little building to be the FBO. It doesn't exactly look like signature, but you know what the heck. It's going to work for us. I smell what you're cooking now, Drobart. All right, that will work for us. And let's work through a little shutdown procedure here. Make sure we get everything buttoned up and taken care of the right way. So landing gear, which is a crappy click spot again. We had a hard time with that, or the brake, sorry. Oh, I have to depress the toes, that's why. All right, avionics needs to come off first. We can turn the beacon off. Everything else here is off, offity off. And make sure to cut off. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. That's good there. And off, off, off. Master switch off. Come down here. Fuel pumps off and off. And I wonder how much damage we did to the aircraft today. Let's check the maintenance report here. Engine. Nothing but green, baby. Engine analyzer. I think I ran it a little rich, and it's kind of showing the effects of that. Electrical system. Yeah, we're doing good there. We're doing good there. Beautiful. Okay, let's put the chocks, the tie downs, control lock, pitot, cabin, baggage door, headphones away, all that stuff. And oh, actually, I don't want that stuff open. Let's close the door, baggage door. Why can't I close you? There we go. And yeah, we're gonna call it good right there, you guys. That was a lot of fun. Oh, there's a little link, by the way, to Ramey Air Force Base and the Historical Association and Museum at Hangar 572. Very nice, very nice. Let's take a look-see here. Oh yeah. Free admissions on Saturdays, man. Heck yeah. If you can make it down here, plan for Saturdays. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, that's awesome. I'm going to look into that a little bit more as I'm kind of winding down tonight. Thanks for the share on that, Robert. Appreciate that. All right, folks. I do think that's going to do it for me. So let me let's get things wrapped up here.
Thanks for watching my papa.
Tons of fun. What a great way to spend a Tuesday. I appreciate everybody who came in and hung out and spent some time and watched me do terrible, terrible things with the helicopter. Yeah. Sorry, it's going to take you a while probably to get that out of your head there. I missed a follow from Shrekky1982, I think. Fuse Aviation. Take care, buddy. Thanks for coming in again. I appreciate that. Stu, I want to thank you for your raid, by the way, as well as Sim Caesar. Thank you for your raid. And Raiders, thanks for coming in, hanging out again. Hope you come back. I'm going to be a little while. I'm taking a little bit of time off, so I will not be on my normal Thursday and Saturday streaming times, but I'll be back next Monday for the Bush League Backcountry Fly-In. It's Fly-In number 53, so that information will be available pretty soon at downwindsim.com, so keep your eyes peeled for that. I would also like to thank Good Fixins for 31 months of re-ascriptions. Thank you, Brett. I know you've already gone to bed, but if you watch this later on, man, appreciate you so very, very much. Mad Chihuahua, thank you for the follow. Yaka Games, thank you for the follow. And M. Stein, thank you for the double lucky sevens, 14-month re-ascription. Mike, thank you. Thank you so much. Like I say, normally I would be queuing up the Thursday stream, but no Thursday stream, no Saturday stream for me this particular week. But back on Monday, and then kind of back into the regular flow of things after that. Let's see here. What do we want to do? You guys are probably already hanging out with this gentleman. Let's see, who haven't we? Let's see who else is out there here. Day shift here, and you are available on nights. Ah, very cool. All right, good deal. Good deal. Let's oh, here we go. We've got looks like we've got Chill Maze doing some stuff. I think Conti is still going, but I think he's just about done. So we haven't went over to Chill for a little while. Let's go give him a raid. So I know if you can't stay for the whole thing, hey, I get that, but I tell you what, it always makes my day when I have raiders come in. So let's go brighten up Chill's day just a little bit as well. Have a good rest of your week, guys, and can't wait to fly with you again next Monday, Bush League Monday. It's going to be awesome. I will see you over at Chill Maze's stream, and until Monday, take care, guys. God bless.